Merry Christmas from your festive global jukebox. Global Jukebox. Live from the south coast of England. This is PlayRadioUK.com. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK. Over the next 3 hours, taboo subjects will be discussed and opinions aired. If you're easily offended by an open-minded nature of mass debate, then this show is not for you. The Human Zoo is now open. Call 01243 55 60 60. Skype us at play.radio.uk or email studio@playradiouk.com.
Probably should have done that in a different order, shouldn't we?
Well, I don't know. Should we?
Well, because it didn't sound very good, did it?
I thought it sounded alright.
Hello, mate. Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Happy Christmas.
And to you, mate, and to you. Hang on a second. So it's that and that, right?
This is the SMS text delivery system from BT.
Oh, you're going to have to do what I was doing last week, which is to take it off hold, flip the buttons.
Hold. Do you know what I've just done? Oh, I dropped the call before I picked the handset out.
Cut them off. Okay.
Good. We're all here. Joe's here. Hello, mate.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Joe. Good to hear from you.
Good.
Sweet. Happy Christmas. I don't know, what do you British guys say? Happy Christmas? Merry Christmas?
I'll tell you what we don't say is happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. You know, somebody's got some balls in the world left, right?
It's fucking Christmas, and if you don't fucking like it, then fuck off. Sorry, but it is. That's
we'll
the way.
see you at work on the 25th.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See you in the office on the 25th. That's right. So it is the Sunday night show, usually the Tommy Boyd show, and it's not. It's me and Matt and Joe.
Hello.
So should we approach the Tommy Boyd subject then?
Who?
Are we allowed? I mean, there's been things posted on the internet and stuff,
well,
isn't there?
here's the story that I know so far. Okay?
Right, okay. Now let's
There's even been an
just...
official press release by one of your local newspapers.
Exactly.
That's right. So we're quoting them, not Play Radio.
That's right. This is from the Argos, the Evening Argos down in Brighton, which basically says that, well, Mr. Boyd obviously has left Southern Counties Radio and no longer a BBC guy, and has consequently moved on to a station called Original 106 in Southampton, I think.
I'd never heard of it until I saw that forum.
Neither had I.
Onwards and upwards.
Yes, exactly. So at the moment he's taking a break out, and here. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's go like that. And if I'm right, if that's worked.
Are you?
6 in Southampton, I think.
I'd never heard of it until I saw
Mr.
that
Boyd.
forum.
Mr. Boyd needs to turn his media player down.
Is that Mr. Boyd?
At the moment, he's taking
A man of
out.
radio,
And
you
here,
think you
hang
would
on
know
a
how to
minute.
do this
Let's go
right?
like that. And if I'm right, if that's worked.
Are you?
6 in Southampton, I think. Now we're going to get it echoing a million times round, aren't we, Mr. Boyd?
Tom?
Mr. Boyd needs to turn his media player down. There we go. There we
Hello?
go. Tommy.
Oh my God.
Tommy.
Hello, it's Tommy Boyd.
Hello, mate. How are you? Hello, mate.
Okay.
Good. What's happening with you, mate?
What's So who have you called here?
Who have I called?
Well, I was at my PC and the Skype thing rang, and it was yourself.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't. I wasn't intending on calling anybody. I didn't even have control of the mouse at the time.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I was just wondering how you are, mate.
Fine.
Damn, aren't you a cordial one? Damn, aren't you a cordial.
Do what, Joe? Sorry, mate. Do what, Joe?
Isn't he a cordial one?
How's life for you, Tom? Congratulations on the new job, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's all gone quiet.
Damn. Is he there?
Is he still there?
No.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I don't know. Nonetheless, elsewhere, I noticed on radiotoday.co.uk, I don't know, is that reputable by any means?
Yes.
Well, they made an announcement on Thursday the 20th that Tommy's joining Original 106 FM. There's also some new coming along, so they're kind of matching this up as the two big names coming to town.
That's it, exactly. Alan, hello, mate.
Evening, Skibble.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Evening, Matt.
Evening.
Not bad. Evening, retard.
I guess
That's you, Joe.
What's up, dickhead?
Hey, don't start. It's the season of goodwill. Not that you know anything about it. Anyway, did I hear the right? Mr. Tom Boyd has retired.
Well, I wouldn't have said retired. How did you, where did you get that from?
Retired from the BBC.
Retired.
Well, who knows what the situation is? All we can say is that he's no longer at the BBC, as quoted in popular press down here on the south coast and what have you.
That's what I mean. He's retired from the BBC and left for a commercial station.
Yes, that's right. He's gone to go and work for a commercial station in Southampton called Original 106, starting on the 14th.
Never
of
heard of
January.
that one.
Big city format? What kind of station is that?
I think it's sort of adult contemporary, isn't it? I
Well,
believe.
apparently they got into trouble with Ofcom recently, according to Riddles on the wireless.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're playing too
What
much
happened, Matt?
mainstreams.
What happened?
Well, that's all I know, mate.
What happened? Have you wear the pizza jumper, or is it the same one as last week?
Am I wearing a pizza jumper, or is it...
It's the same
It's
one
the
as
same
last week.
jumper. Consistency, you see, that's what it's about. And I actually thought about
Oh
bringing...
no! Have you heard of washing clothes,
Hey!
Matt, or drying them?
Hey, just because I wear it... Look, even if I wear it for 1 day out of 7, I've still got 6 to wash the fucking thing, Alan. It's clean, do you know what I mean? I was going to bring a
Anyway,
selection
Listen,
and let you
Matt,
choose.
listeners of Play Radio UK, we need to save Matt. Everyone needs to pitch in £1, 50p something. We need to get Matt a new jumper.
Thank you, Joe.
Anyway,
No problem, man.
you
Just trying to
know
watch out for you, 'cause I'm
number
sick
one,
of looking at the
Matt,
same damn one on the
it was
camera.
your
each
guy
week, too.
from X Factor,
So, say that again, Alan.
Leon.
Yeah, what a waste of time.
Yeah, you know, Ofcom was investigating that the vote was maybe rigged.
Yeah, but how can they investigate? I'll tell you right, myself, Jamie,
You're breaking up, Matt.
myself, Jamie and Laura who were here last week, and Lee.
You're
who-
breaking up.
Well, that's got to be your end,
That's
Alan, 'cause
your
we can
end,
hear
mate.
you.
Yeah, right. Right, shut up a minute, Alan.
I can hear.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Myself, Laura, and Jamie, who were on the show last week, and Lee Morsdale, the boss here at Play Radio, we watched the X Factor final live. We all rang to vote, just for a giggle. We all voted for different people. We all got through straight away.
I believe that the issue only actually originated with most of the cable companies who couldn't handle the amount of calls. BT
Right.
was fine.
Right.
It was more if you're a Virgin Media customer or something like that. So let's face it, does it really matter? If you didn't get through, you didn't get charged.
Who gives a shit?
You know, it's not like it was one vote between the two, is it? Do you know what I mean? So
Well, this is it. And the song that
Yeah, but there
Leon's
was
singing
no
is
difference as well.
rubbish, and he sings it rubbish, and I feel really sorry for the guy. He's going to have his career ruined by by record company bigwigs, just like Steve Brookstein did, although Steve Brookstein is a wanker. So I feel really sorry for Leon, right? The song's crap, it sounds crap, but would really have done it any better? No, it's a mainstream fucking pop song. They need a Leona Lewis or a Shane Ward to sing it.
exactly, yeah.
How he got to Christmas number 1, I'll never know.
How he got... Well, people went out and brought the single, Alan. That's how he got to Christmas number 1.
Yeah, and I've actually seen the video for it on YouTube.
Is it just lots
Yeah,
of
for-
shots of him
yeah.
crying on the X Factor?
Fag.
Fag,
I'm
indeed.
Gonna post the link. I'm going to post the link to you so you can actually have a look and make your own mind up for it.
No. You know what, Alan? It's fine. I won't look.
Thanks, Alan. I appreciate the fact that you're telling all of us you're going to send Matt a link. That's great.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about that, Alan. I won't watch it, mate.
Alan, why don't you post it on the chat so everyone can see it?
Yeah, good idea, Joe. What have you been up to this week anyway, Joe, you loser?
Oh, being a loser. You know, I got a Christmas tree.
You
You
didn't.
love Timmy Mallet.
What?
You love Timmy Mallet.
But I went a little bit further. You know, some people like that real tree thing. You know, you have to have a real tree.
Yeah.
So I went one step further. I have
I
a real
understand
tree.
which tree.
Not a cut-down tree, but a tree that's alive. It's in a pot.
All right, okay. So it's like
about 6 foot tall. But what the fuck am I going to do with it after Christmas?
what everyone else does, throw it away.
Hang on.
Chuck it on the street.
And
I know,
back at
I'm
the
thinking
pine-
I
and
wanna,
back
you
at the
know,
pine
I'm not
needles.
ecological by any means. You know, I'll leave the
No,
light on.
fakes the
I
best
believe in
one.
gas guzzling
Fake trees are
cars.
the
I
best
like
one.
salt on the roads.
Less meth.
Alan, you've got to stop talking
Alan,
over
will you
people
shut
because no
up?
one's going to hear you then. So, so
I'm just saying,
No-
fake the
nonetheless.
best one.
you like the fake ones, Alan? Yeah.
Yeah, but less mess to clean up.
That's what I mean. So you only like the fake ones because it's less work for you to do after Christmas, right?
Of course. I mean, we spend enough money before Christmas. Why do we have to spend money after Christmas?
I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
Yep. I think.
However, the price of a fake tree, a decent-looking fake tree, is just about as much as buying one real one every year for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's about 80 quid for. It's about 80
You might
quid.
know to go get one from Tesco.
Hang on a moment.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's
Hello.
from Tesco.
Oh, bloody answer phone. BT answer phone. I'll do
Yeah,
that in a minute.
it's clogging up the phone lines for any decent human zoo calls, to be honest with you.
We haven't done anything about numbers. or anything.
No,
We were here last week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we repeated last week.
Okay, so just hang on a minute, Alan. If you want to get through on the Skype, it's play.radio.uk on the Skype, or you can call us on +44 if you're outside the UK, 1243 55 60 60, or if you're inside the UK, that's obviously 01243 55 60 60. Call straight to air, email straight out. So Matt's checking emails.
Straight, that's right, and you can always watch it at tommyboyd.servebeer.com.
And the email address, of course, is studio.
And what about the actual text number?
Alan!
The actual text number.
Right, that's that.
Alan!
Okay,
I
so
swear.
studio@playradiouk.com is the email, if you want to get through on that. So, anyway, we were just talking about where Mr. Boyd has been and what's he been doing over the last week or so, and what have you. So, as we say, we're quoting from the paper, and obviously we don't know anything more than what that is at the moment. So,
That's right, yeah.
The return of Mr. Boyd may or may not happen sometime in the new year, but we won't be talking the first of the new year, obviously, so...
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, we wait and hope that we do get Tommy back.
Yes, indeed. It's been a great privilege to work with the man.
It has been a great privilege to work with him.
And hopefully we'll do it again sometime.
Hopefully, but in the meantime, you and I are here, Stu, with Joe, who very kindly Skypes in every week from Poland, and he's American and he's a loser. But we are going just to try our best to keep things going, accepting people's human zoo calls, talking about things that people want to talk about in the general style that Tommy wanted it to be done. So, you know, we just try our best.
Carry on the vein and see what happens in the new year.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, so that's the situation as a player. So that hopefully will sort of stifle all the where's Tommy calls this evening. So
yeah.
Hello, you're on the phone.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many listeners you've got.
Well, I can't. I could spend you 5 minutes trying to tell you. Or,
no, but you must know. You must know.
Well,
how many concurrent connections have you got at one go? I'm just curious.
Well, I could, but from the studio PC, there's no quick link to tell me, so I could spend 5 minutes to find
at the end of the show. You must like.
Well, I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a lot? Is it a lot?
It's all right. It's not
growing
must,
every week.
It must cost a lot of money, though. I mean, all those connections on the streams, the video and everything. It must cost you a fortune.
It's expensive. Unfortunately, that's the one thing in this country that still sucks price-wise.
So I mean, it must cost. Just say you had 50 people listening. You know, it's going to cost you at least like 50 quid for the connection.
Well, it's a little bit more than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, how do you do it?
Well, that's because Play Radio is funded by some good people. So.
Yeah. Funded by.
That can't last long, though, can it? I mean, you know, no adverts and stuff. You never, you know. It's just a shame.
They're working on that. They're working on it. It'll be there. Don't worry. I mean, let's face it.
How many do you reckon? How many listeners roughly do you reckon?
Well, on an average Sunday evening, from what we've looked at, okay, on an average Sunday evening, we will get somewhere in the region of 2,000 unique tune-ins. Now, whether that person sticks around for 5 minutes or the whole 2 hours depends on. You have to drill down a bit further.
That must be costing a fortune.
Yeah, it's about that. Yes. Yeah.
Well, if we didn't pay that money and spend that fortune, you wouldn't be here talking to us now, would you? And it's worth putting the effort in because we're doing something we believe in.
Oh, it's worth putting the effort in, but I can't see how it can last, and it's a shame.
Well, you know...
Because the more listeners you get, the more money it's costing you.
It's basically a case of that the company that runs this is a profit-making company, and so this is kind of a bit of a lost leader.
It's not really going to make any profit, is it? That's the sad thing.
Well, no, but the parent company, shall we say, is using this more as a lost leader, I think, at the moment than anything else, and they're working on a.
I hope it doesn't go, mate. I hope it doesn't go.
Well, we hope that as well. Whether they're working on it as a lost leader or not, I've absolutely...
You need to shove some of those crappy stations off DAB and get on there.
Well, I'm not quite sure we'd be able to say...
DAB's about 90 grand a year.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure we'd be able to say the word fuck that one there. And that would,
yeah, or the word cunt.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah. At the end of the day, right, FM radio in 2012 is going to be switched off. We'll go digital and internet, and there will be a lot of businesses, a lot of people who own FM stations sitting there going, oh, shit, what do we do now?
But you see, the thing is, you can't look at the internet for it's just going to cost too much money. There's too many people wanting to do it. The radio will die on its own.
Yeah, and the problem with the internet is, of course, is these stupid, what do you call them, PRS and MCPRL or PPL
PRS, MCPRL.
I mean, they're non-elected entities who are demanding money.
Letter shit you're throwing out there.
They're basically the.
It's like a listen, man.
They're basically the licensing governing bodies in this country, Joe, that decide how much you pay to play other people's music. And for some reason, because the internet can be picked up all around the world, they want to charge us somewhere in the region of 60 times more than they charge an FM station to play other people's music.
Well, if your PRS would stop you from letting people in other countries listen to you if you were paying PRS.
Well, they do. Well, there's two bands, isn't there? You can pay extra for broadcasting to other countries, or you can just pay the smaller amount and geo-limit yourself down to the UK. But in terms
I'm gonna go, but don't go, you lot. It's great. It's
all
great.
right, thanks a lot. Take care.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
See you then.
You know, not so long ago, actually less than a year ago, most American radio stations, especially those owned by Clear Channel, were broadcasting through the internet, so you could listen worldwide.
You can't do that.
A lot of expats like myself are digging things like that, but now they've completely cut that off when they recognize a foreign IP.
Yeah.
Probably for the same reason of marketing and rights, payment of rights.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. By the way, just to correct you, Matt, by the way, the FM radio isn't going to get turned off in 2012 like the TV, by the way. Yeah.
It will do eventually, though.
No. Yeah, eventually maybe, but not before 2012 anyway. So.
Well, I don't know.
No, it won't be. They wouldn't be still advertising FM licenses if we're going to cut them off in 5 years.
But but an FM license. How long's an FM? 4 years an FM license.
Well, that's a business for them too. They're never going to admit they're going under.
No, exactly. Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I couldn't care less about how many listeners you have to your station. I'm more interested to know how many millimetres of cable you have there.
Do you?
Wow, you are an interesting guy.
I think.
Could you possibly work it out by the end of the show and let me know?
I think I'll try
If
for
you're
you.
watching the webcams, I think we have this much. Pretty.
I haven't got the cam.
As an estimate.
I can't watch that, I'm
I
afraid.
think it's we've got more cable than the size of Matt's knob. Okay.
Jesus Christ, thank God for that. If my dick was the size of all the cable, I wouldn't know what to do with it. It'd be a case of roll it up and carry it around in a backpack.
If I had a cam, could I see Matt's cock on it?
Well, you don't have to have a camera to see Matt's cock on.
Well, if you were watching right now, you'd
No,
see me
it's on my head just here, look. Can you see it? This thing that won't go. I don't know what it is.
I'll have to try and sort it out so I can see some pictures.
That's right.
Okay, it's
Thank
Dave,
you.
by the way.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is Dave, by the way, just thought I'd introduce you to Dave.
What's that, Dave
The
on your
thing
head?
on my head,
Okay.
yeah, just thought it'd come over for Christmas.
That's nice.
Spend some time.
That's
Don't
nice.
know when it's leaving.
Does he help you pull your chicks?
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, all the
Good
fat
wingman.
birds, yeah.
You're on the radio, hello?
Oh, Stu.
Hello, mate.
What time are we doing this book? Because we never had a chance to ask.
7:30, mate.
Oh, we're doing the sport. I mean, that's another. I think that's the main reason why people listen to the show.
What's that?
They see it on the internet.
Your sports report?
I think it's one of the main reasons.
I think you're probably right, mate, yeah.
Yeah, because you forgot to mention it when you were plugging the show. I mean, it's the only place where you get a unique sport report like that, to quote the ex-Mr. Boyd.
Yeah, exactly. No, understood. No, sorry about that. If we forgot, I mean, we would have taken it as read that, as normal, the Alan Sports Report comes up at 7:30, but...
Yeah.
It's kind of like that segment of the show, Alan. You know, it's a bit like, you know, most presenters. You know, what we're trying to do is not forward sell, shall we say, like they do on commercial radio. You just take as a read that at 7:30, Alan Sports Report's going to come on.
Yeah, I got Jet Kirk on the Skype saying, play the jingle. Not yet.
Alan, I have a question for you, buddy.
Go on, retard.
Have you, like, other means of employment or other means of spending your time around the UK,
No, dude, it's completely voluntary. I mean, if I wanted to, I can just piss off to a karaoke down the pub.
All right, so if you don't have an agent working on possibly a new gig for you now that the Tommy Boyd show may go away.
No, I'll just go back to what I was doing before I found the show in the first place. I just piss off down to the pub for a karaoke.
Because I really think Play Radio UK is using you, and I think they're fucking you. I think they're taking advantage of your high level of talent.
Excuse me, I'm not leaving your opinion, no one else is.
All right, I'm just trying to help you out, my brother. You know, it's Christmas time.
Anyway,
I'm just trying to help you out.
Have you posted the link of that video of our man, Mr. Jackson? I wondered what you thought of it yet.
Well, the video. Well, it sucks.
So this is. Let's just explain, if you don't know, the talent show X Factor, where the whole country votes for their favourite singer, releases a single the week before Christmas and expects it to go Christmas #1. It has. This is it. It's by a guy called Leon Jackson, who probably shouldn't have won because he's not the best singer out of the group, although probably the most marketable because Riddles was a strange Welsh Dracula lookalike and it wasn't quite right.
Same difference.
So this is the song and it is appalling. Turn it up, Stu. It's rubbish.
The video's just like his best bit from the X Factor.
Yeah.
Well,
It's because they know it's rubbish. They know it's going to go Christmas #1, but they know it ain't going to last very long, or his career ain't going to last very long. So they're just, what should we do? Let's not spend money on the video.
Well, they haven't, have they? So.
No.
Well, he has got Christmas #1, because I was listening to another radio station earlier on where Fern Cotton announced it, and she presented ITV2's coverage of the Extra Factor. So that was a bit self-plugging, wasn't it?
I think it was, you're right, yes. Sorry, Joe, what did you say, mate?
I said, this is so gay-sounding, I want to go out and suck on a cock.
Hello, he admits the truth.
Okay, we've had enough of that then, that's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, that is
But why
rubbish.
cover
I
the
mean,
same
they're
format
actually selling
in
that?
the
Somebody is
and
buying
same
that
word?
stuff?
Yeah, sorry, Joe, yes they are. Do what, Alan, sorry, mate?
Why copy the same format that they did with Leanne and Lewis and Zane Wood and show their X Factor journey for the video?
Why copy the same
Previous two
format?
winners.
Why? Because it's the same.
Christmas trees. No.
It's
It's supposed to be a Christmas bit tune. This is our Christmas trees without snow.
No, it's not. It's not supposed to be... Alan, it's not supposed to be a Christmas tune, mate. It is supposed to just be a pop song. A pop song that makes them fuck loads of money. They don't care really what happens to the guy that sings it.
So
They
why
don't...
did it get
Alan!
Christmas
Alan!
#1?
They don't care what happens to the guy that sings it. They don't care how many people discard his album after a week of listening to it because it's crap. They don't care how many people voted. They just care about the fucking money. That's it. They don't care whether it sounds Christmassy. They don't care whether it sounds suicidal. As long as they get their money.
#1?
What?
So why did it get to #1?
So why did it get to #1?
Because people bought it, but that's the
Because
point.
it's Christmas
So the
time.
point, but the point is that's the point. The point is that they don't care whether or not it's a Christmas song, and they don't care about whether or not they're going to trash the video or this, that, and the other. They know people are going to buy it because they know people have watched the TV program. They know how many people voted, so they can pretty much take as read that everybody that voted for Leon to win, right, is going to go out and buy the single. It doesn't take much in this country anymore now. I mean, it used to be you had to sell a fuckload of records to become #1 in this country, and now it's not.
Shaking Stevens in 1985 or Band-Aid in 1984.
Right, well, Band-Aid is a bit of an exception because that was kind of like the biggest selling...
It's a 30 or 20-something year phenomenon.
Exactly,
So
but if you take Shakin' Stevens, for instance, right? Okay, Shakin' Stevens back in the, whatever it was, the early 80s.
1985.
Okay, I bet he probably had to sell close to 1 million records to get to #1, right?
Yeah.
I can pretty
Yeah,
much...
he did.
I believe now that you only actually have to sell somewhere close to about 100,000 records to get to #1 nowadays.
But what about downloads?
But the same thing. Sell records, download, buy a CD, illegally pirate off your mate. I don't care. The thing is 100,000 copies have to go out the door, be it download, CD, whatever format you want to buy it in. You have to buy 100,000 now to get to #1, whereas 10, 15, 20 years ago,
20 years ago.
it was 1 million. So it's a lot easier to get to #1. They know they're going to get 100,000 votes on a Sunday night.
I mean, even the four of us could get a #1 someday.
We could. We could have Alan's Sports Report jingle kick off a rocking sort of bit of Matt's vocal
Hey, no, you can count me out of this one.
Matt's
I'm
vocal
not going for a #1 single.
Have you seen the thread, by the way, on the Tommy Boyd Shrine forums of
No,
Matt's words of wisdom?
No?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's
No,
where
not
you,
yet.
it's where
Have
you
they
come
actually
out-
got the audio clips?
No, it's transcribed of the bits that you say that are just stupidly funny, like
Yeah.
like you
Just
sort of
crap.
Yeah, basically just shit that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah. It is shit. Most of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is shit. Believe me, I understand that most of what comes out of my mouth is bollocks, okay? It's fine. You can take the piss all you like, right? I am not here to teach you anything. I am not here to be words of wisdom that you'll carry through the rest of your life with you. I'm just here to talk crap.
So you're not a reliable source of information.
I am not a reliable source of information, no.
You're not as
We
valuable
won't
as the
take the
internet.
piss. We'll let the BT lady do that for you.
Exactly. So,
Yes,
all
that's
right.
right.
Okay, give us a ring back in about
7 minutes.
7 minutes, Alan. All right.
Okay, cheers.
See you, mate. Bye bye. So
Can't wait.
I was just talking. What?
We need to.
Oh,
we
we've got to
need
do one of these.
Yeah, and then we'll resume. You
Okay.
can tell me all about it then.
Okay.
Play Radio UK. Play Christmas UK in association with Just Christmas, the Christmas experts.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, boys and girls. Santa here. Pipe down, Rudolph. Ho, ho, ho. As you can tell, Christmas in the Claus household is well and truly underway. As with any family, it's a busy time for us too, and sometimes things can get a little heated, with Mrs. Claus always wanting to listen to Play Rock. when all I want to listen to is my favourite festive songs on Play Christmas. Nothing but the season's music from the Play Radio Network. Now, where did I put that eggnog?
For all your Christmas needs, go to www.justchristmas.co.uk. If you want to try something different, then check out the wide range of music playing now. PlayRockUK.com. Not for pussies. This is Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend. Jovial Juxtaposition, the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
That's not doing what it's meant to be doing, mate. Oh, it's on that fader, isn't it? Never mind. Okay. Yeah.
What?
It's all right. I'm just bollocksing things up. It's all
Okay.
right. You're on the phone. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
This is Stuart.
Hello?
Who's that? Hello.
Hello?
Yes, if you're going to use a soundboard,
more than one word.
Work it out, yeah. 01243 55 60 60 if you're in the UK. Play.radio.uk if you want to give us a shout on Skype. studio@playradiouk.com on the email. Matt's monitoring that. Anything else more this evening?
I wanted to say to you earlier, but I thought it would just be worthless saying it on air, but now you've backed me into a corner. I can't see your screen, your email. I've got the icon on the blue taskbar.
That one there.
Yeah, but I can't actually see anything.
Oh, we have got some email. There you go. If I click on it, then you can read it. There you go.
No, I know. I'm not getting your computer.
Oh, you can't see it on there at all?
No.
All right, I'll fix that in a minute then. It says, this is from Andrew. It says, so Tommy has left a BBC station. Why the fuck is he not on Play Radio tonight? We've already explained that one. That's fine. Thank you. If you couldn't listen to the beginning, then you've missed it. This is from the guy you were talking about earlier on who's got a problem getting online. And get Boyd back on Sky, damn it, it says. That's from John James.
Back on Sky?
Yeah, back on Skype, sorry.
Oh, Skype,
Did I not say Skype?
Yeah, no, he did apologise. He was actually in another call. And it would seem that we kind of accidentally sort of got into him then, and he wasn't expecting it, so...
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, obviously he's having a couple of Sunday nights. It's Christmas, he's got a family... and he's got children and a wife, and maybe he just wants to spend some time with them. So,
a mistress.
Yeah. Well, rather than people speculating, just take your cock out of his arse, all right, and don't worry about it. He's not dead. I'm sure he'll be back. You'll get your Tommy Boyd fix one day.
Hi guys, Scott here again. Just for today, I'll try sending you a voicemail message instead of a text to see if you get these. And also, I'd like to take the opportunity to say, Alan, shut up!
That's great. How did you do that?
I don't know, some T-Mobile voice messaging thing. So if
Those listeners are getting smarter and smarter.
They are, aren't they? Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah.
01243 55 60 60 is the number if you want to get through. It is the human zoo-ish type things. If you want to call up and say anything you like, that's absolutely fine. So I was going to say we were talking about music just before the break. And we won't get too much into this because we've got Alan coming up in a couple of minutes. But I was just reading today that the Police are the biggest earning touring band in the last 12 months, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, ahead of Take That, the Spice Girls, and all these other reunion bands.
What about Cream?
Cream? Have they given back?
They reformed. Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, and the other guy whose name I can't remember. They reformed to do, I think, 6 shows. They did 1 at the Albert Hall, and they did 5 at Madison Square Garden. So they each made £5 million off each gig.
Nice.
So they're the #1 overall bands, or just reunited bands?
Who, the Police?
Yeah.
Well, the article sort of didn't really state that in any better way than just suggesting the Police were the highest rated band, or highest earning band, so...
Wow.
So that meant they sold out a whole tour and a whole string of sold-out arenas, basically. You're talking about 30 shows in
Apparently
the US.
so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But yet I'm still yet to meet anybody who went and seen that damn show.
Yeah, this is it. And I you know... They've got some good hits, Police and Sting, but you put all their hits together, you probably only pick 3 that are any good, really.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. that was a cash-in lotto day for what's his name, the guitarist and the drummer. I couldn't even tell you their damn names.
Sting.
I mean, it's Sting. You're going to see Sting.
Right, yeah.
That's all you're going to see, isn't it? Hello, you're on the phone.
Taboo, it's me.
Hello, mate.
Oh, who that guy who told me to shut up?
Do what? Sorry.
Who's that guy who told me to shut up earlier?
I don't know. It was just a voicemail message that someone left.
Don't worry about it, Alan. Just shut up and get on with your sports. Shut up and get on with your sports report. Stop fucking bothering about it. Play the jingle, Stu.
Listen on some more.
Oh, we're playing the jingle.
Play the jingle, yeah.
You're going on live.
Sunday night sport roundup with Alan Caddick
on PlayRadioUK.com.
Any new record? We start with football tonight, and in today's 3 games of the Premiership, we go first to Old Trafford, where it was yet another fucking win for Man United, and they beat Everton by 2-1. The 2 Man U goals were from Cristiano Ronaldo and Tim Carrier scored from the toffee toss box. Meanwhile, St. James's Bond goals from Joel Barnes and Kenny Miller. That took Newcastle John Stabber points and a crap 2-2 draw with Newcastle goals both coming from Mark Paducah. And he was back. It was a case of normal fucking service as Chelsea beat Blackburn by a single goal from Joe Cole. Now done, and former champion Bill the Power Taylor was again forced into hard work before beating Mark Walsh and moving to the last 15 at the PDT World Dark Tunnel. But did anyone get to hear about it? Birmingham Rugby Union's Guinness Premiership was scored as follows: London Irish 23, Worcester Lancashire 16, Newcastle Knobheads 13, Gloucester 20, and Sale 20, Leicester Losers 41. That's over tonight. That's over to 3 guys who's bound to get a lump of coal on Tuesday morning. That's Tubal, who's in charge tonight, Joe, the gay one from Poland, and Matt the bastard!
Thanks, Alan.
Brilliant.
If I don't talk to you before Christmas, have a great one, and we'll talk to you in the new year, alright?
Yeah,
okay, yeah, alright.
He's gone, Joe. Sorry, mate.
Oh, I wanted to say something nice, like, you know, maybe he should go fuck himself or something.
He probably is right now as we speak.
He probably is, actually.
Yeah.
If he's having fun with a smile on his face, Christmas joy to every kid and boy, right?
Have you ever fucked yourself, Joe?
Yeah, actually, I was doing it earlier because my girlfriend's out of town for the weekend.
Oh, where's your girlfriend gone?
She went to Warsaw to visit her family. I'm not going to visit Hell Mom.
Right, okay, fair enough.
So,
I see.
right,
So
she'll go back for Christmas morning.
how did you go about the process of fucking yourself? Was it with an implement, or...?
Oh, no, it was just purely manual. Purely with the hand and fingers.
Yeah.
Wait, well, what is it? Well, exactly, I guess there's one of those things, like, it's one of these words, like, what does going all the way mean? What do you mean by fucking myself? Inserting something in myself or getting myself off?
When someone says go and fuck yourself, I don't picture you go and have a hand
what does he want me
shandy.
to do? Does he want me to be like the masturbating bear from Conan O'Brien, drop my pants and just start going to trial? I mean,
I don't know. I suppose it's open to interpretation, really. How would you
see that.
How would you like to fuck yourself?
I mean, yeah, I'd like to do that sometime. Go into a crowded boulevard or something on a subway and say, "Hey, excuse me, sir, go fuck yourself." No, really, fuck yourself. I want to see.
Can I bring a camera?
Yeah, I have a question, sir. You know, we're taking a poll. If you happen to go fuck yourself when I said go fuck yourself,
how would you have done
exactly fuck yourself?
That was brilliant. Imagine if you turned around and answered as well. Well, actually, it's a funny question, that. Only the other day...
The other day I was thinking of fucking myself.
Oh, yeah, only the other day I'd had a couple of glasses of wine and was sweeping the kitchen floor and found myself holding a broom handle and thought, wouldn't it be strange?
But do I have to do this to fuck myself? Have you fucking myself?
Have you ever used a Hoover?
What?
No.
To do what?
Suck.
No, have you?
Hello. This is the
Have I? No, not me personally. Somebody I was, who was it was telling me a story about it? It might have even been on here, actually, about it getting stuck one day, because the old, apparently, what do you call
right,
it?
no, it was a guy in a circus.
That's right.
And he puts a bit of super glue around the end of the Hoover, sucks it onto his knob, and spins the Hoover round, and it...
Oh, you missed
something
that.
about...
Something about each other.
And he had to go to the doctors to have it removed.
That's right.
Obviously, he's got a reason for it. It's part of this weird, crazy circus act. But imagine if you were just not in a circus and you had to go and have a Hoover removed.
I can't imagine what the pleasure of that is. I mean, I'm sure, you know, when you're getting a blowjob, there's the sensation of getting suction, but to think it could be replicated by a vacuuming implement.
Apparently, you see, the Dysons are the worst to do it with, apparently, because they suck very hard.
Right.
And if you're going to use a Dyson Hoover to get
strength.
Yeah, if you're going to use a Dyson Hoover, you've kind of got to stick something in there just to give a little bit of airway still, so that you can pull it off. Otherwise, it's stuck basically.
Right.
It's like the age-old.
Way too much, Stu.
It's like the age-old myth of sitting on a toilet seat in an airplane and flushing the bog. Because you're not supposed to do that either, for the same reasons, is it creates such a vacuum, it'll actually suck you to the toilet and you won't be able to get up.
Oh, damn.
Did you know that one?
No.
Obviously not.
I thought it was more of an urban legend, though.
I have an important message to read, by the way. It comes from Mr. Boyd. It says, would appreciate if you could apologise to the listeners on my behalf. I was actually on an important phone call at the time and didn't realise I was going to be on air when I called you. So, there we go. He'd just like to apologise, and that's very good. And hopefully we'll get to hook up again in the new year with Mr. Boyd. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
Soon,
I've just got it. I'm sorry. I'm just watching on the wireless.net.
Okay. So anyway, my question was going to be about these touring bands that we spoke about before the sports was, who else, what other good bands would you like to see come back? So we've had the Zeppelin reunion, and we've had the Spice Girls, which I don't think anybody wanted coming back, and we've had Take That, which is probably on par with the Spice Girls, and the Police. So who else is to come back? Who's coming back next? Joe?
Foreigner.
I
don't know.
What did they do? What was the song they did that's like the biggest one they did? What about Jefferson Starship?
Oh God! Well, they've come out many times in different versions.
Have they? With
one guitarist, without a singer, with a different drummer. They're like the Temptations. I guess there's one cousin related to the band. You could be a part of the band.
Oh, Van Halen's the other one as well. Are they coming to the UK with that tour? With David Lee Roth, do you think?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind going to see Van Halen, though.
Now, I heard something interesting about this whole Led Zeppelin reunion. They never actually released a record in the UK.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Led Zeppelin? There's something I read in the Rolling Stone press release of their, announcement of their concert, but something about they had never officially released a record in the UK or something like that?
Just looking in the Skype chat room, somebody says they want to bring back Bewitched, the Osmonds, Bros, the other one, the Foreigner song is I Want to Know What Love Is. So. You're on the phone, hello? That's Doctor Who, isn't it? Right, that'll do. 01243 55 60 60. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, who's on the phone?
The facts from Cooter in Orlando, who sends me a copy of a story that appeared in the Los Angeles Times.
This is great.
He says, a prestigious newspaper, not the oft-maligned Weekly World News. Quoting the story, in retrospect, lighting the match was my big mistake, but I was only trying to retrieve the gerbil. Eric Tomaszewski told the News doctors in the severe burns unit of Salt Lake City Hospital. Tomaszewski and his homosexual partner, Andrew Kinky Farnham, had been admitted for emergency treatment after a felching session had gone seriously wrong. I pushed a cardboard cube up his rectum and slipped Raggett, our gerbil, in, he explained. As usual, Kinky shouted out, Armageddon! My cue that he'd had enough. I tried to retrieve Raggett, but he wouldn't come out again, so I peered into the tube and struck a match, thinking the light might attract him. At a hushed press conference, the hospital spokesman described what happened next. The match ignited a pocket of intestinal gas and flames shot out the tube, igniting Mr. Tomaszewski's hair and severely burning his face. It also set fire to the gerbil's fur and whiskers, which in turn ignited a larger pocket of gas further up the intestine, propelling the rodent out like a cannonball.
It's like a flamethrower.
Have you not heard that before?
Yeah, I have. It's great. Yes, very good, thank you.
That was good. Hey, you were going to show me Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, yes. So we had a bit of a conversation.
Girls, One Cup?
Two Girls, One Cup, yeah. Have you seen it now, Joe?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay,
actually,
so
I've been getting hit with it from other sides of the world too. It's been going around.
So I obviously can't. I mean, really, probably in sort of decency terms, we probably can't even put this on the webcam. But I actually just wanted to.
I don't know.
No, we can't.
Why not? Why not?
Because it is a bit. I mean, Look, listen, we like to push the boundaries of what we can do.
No.
But I think
we
that
like
is
to take the boundaries, right?
And throw them out the window.
I say let discretion, personal discretion happen.
I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. You're on the phone. Hello.
Oh no, not Christmas carols. Get rid of not Christmas carols.
Please.
No fucking way.
It's still too early for Christmas carols, right?
It'll still be too early on Christmas Day.
Fucking early. Let's shoot those bastards.
Yeah. I'm with you, Joe.
So what I wanted to do was gauge Matt's reaction to Two Girls, One Cup, because he hasn't seen it yet. So this because we've been doing the ultimate.
I can't see it on here. You've not sorted this out for me yet, Stu.
Oh well, then come and look round this side.
Right,
then.
okay.
So. We'll have to do some descriptive work here. So
That's lovely. Oh,
oh, there we go. There goes the chocolate. There goes the chocolate ice cream. Look.
I wish I could watch with you. What's the link?
It's quite a long one, Joe.
Oh, okay, it's one of those. Damn.
Are we done now?
Maybe somebody listening out there has already got post up for us.
Oh, you're missing the bit then.
Fall out of its chair.
Matt's almost like physically retching.
It looks great on the video.
Oh, he's now gone very quiet. He's not going to talk to us now.
He's traumatized.
Matt?
He's pale. His virgin eyes have never seen.
He's got... Earth to Matt.
You're pale, Matt. You're just your eyes are like saucers. You're just you're somewhere
Please tell
else,
me
man.
that's CGI. Please don't tell me that woman just shit in a cup and then the other woman licked it out.
Oh yeah, and then had that little bit on the end of her tongue that she kept flipping around. And the bit you've walked away is where they're having a tongue-to-tongue kiss. So.
Something for everybody.
Would you like a drink of water?
No, but I'll have a bit.
Okay.
PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music.
Play Radio UK is the world's fastest growing internet radio network. And now we want to share our success with you. We will help you get more customers, more profit, and a bigger profile. Just ask Play Radio UK to build you a radio station of your very own for a remarkably small cost. And your shop, store or website will instantly have its own music, messages and adverts. Plus, you can make money by advertising for others. For a 140% increase in customer activity, call the Play Radio team today on 01243 556 355 or email us on team@playinstore.co.uk.
This is Play Radio UK.
Contact
PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music.
Matt, there are some very tenuous Just Great Music connections in here.
Yeah.
Play Radio UK.
There we go. Here's another one.
Yeah. Take that, Stu.
Play Radio UK.
Take that, stick it in your Christmas
music.
number one.
Distinctively distasteful. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK. Not for the faint-hearted.
Indeed, not for the faint-hearted at all.
Not if you've not. Yeah, if you've not seen Two Girls, One Cup, then fucking hell.
Matt's had to turn to the lager.
I have seen some pretty fucked up porn, right? But you can just go, oh, that's fucked up porn. That is plain.
Matt, you're still pale.
Yes, he's not looking well.
A man, which is normally definitely not a problem for words, is that problem for words right now.
Joe, mate, you're right. It's not often that I'm lost for words.
So not something you're into then, that, no?
Eating shit. I'm not.
So you don't see yourself with your pants down to your ankles, sitting on your.
You know what? The art of scat is something I never really studied, Joe. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
No.
So where is your line for porn? You two, Stu, like, what's your line for porn? Like, what you've watched and say, okay, that's pretty cool, it's hot. I got a stiffy. But at what point do you say that's just where that goes into the no-no zone?
Anything to do with animals, that's the no-no zone.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the SMS.
I don't like porn with men in it. It kind of doesn't really turn me on. So I just, if I'm going to watch porn, if I have to, if somebody bends. Sorry, Joe.
So you're not into watching some dude bang down a broad, or like three dudes jumping on some broad or something?
No.
Sent today.
I don't know what that said at all.
No.
Not big lesbo porn for you.
Yeah, but I don't really watch any.
So,
to be honest with you,
so not into the animal bit. No. I don't like. I
I don't like painful stuff.
Oh, yeah, it can't be doing with all that
chains and
chains
yeah.
and all that.
SM.
Yeah, it's just a bit much, do you know what I mean? It's like, I'd much rather see a nice, hot, blonde chick with a nice pair of breasts getting it up the backside.
Fake or real? I'm pretty...
Oh,
I don't
real?
really like
no, I
fake
don't like the
boobs
fake.
too much.
No, fake's a bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you are?
Fake's just a bit...
Yeah.
I don't know, they don't look nice. I mean, the ones I've seen, some of the ones I've seen, just look like beach balls. I mean, they're just too round. You know,
There's
like
no naturalness
spherical.
to it.
That's it. They're just spherical, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? So
And you could tell them a mile away.
you can. That's right. Yeah, you don't have to. Well, hello. Saying that, I saw there was a quiz thing that went around my office email, which was, can you tell whether or not they're real or not? And you had to sort of, click on the yes or no button.
Yeah,
and what
I've
have
seen
you.
that before.
Yeah, and that actually was quite difficult to get the right one. So.
Well, the ones we're seeing are not the ones that are getting the good boob jobs.
Yeah, that much is true.
Do you know what a bubble girl is?
No.
Well, somebody likes bubble girls.
I like my favourite porn star at the moment, I've got to say, is Brie Olsen.
You like Timmy Mallet porn?
Yeah, Timmy Mallet porn, yes. Brie Olsen.
Brie Olsen? Is she a porn star?
Nostrovia, Matt. Bottoms up.
Yeah, Brie Olsen, she's like a 19-year-old blonde chick with, nice breasts, real, and she was on the Stern Show a few weeks ago, and she's very cute. Very cute.
Really?
The one thing, I watch a whole great deal of porn, obviously.
The one thing that puts me off about porn stars is the amount of cock they've had.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it's a bit...
You might think, wow, she's fit and she fucks, man, she is a goer, but, yeah, she's a goer 3 or 4 times a day with lots of different men. It's kind of... It's not right.
I could never be married to a porn. Well, everyone's a porn star, but I could never be married to a porn star, no way.
No, definitely not.
No way.
Imagine her going to work. All right, dear. Yep. See you when you get home. Have a nice day. And then she comes home and you sit down at the dinner table, with your kids eating your carrots and swede and whatever, and you say, "So, have a good fuck today, did we?" What was it? Orgy, lesbian.
Mr. Fast on my face.
Exactly.
4 guys jizzed in my face and in my hair.
Yeah, and then of course there's the inevitable conversation one day when she comes back and says, "Honey, I've shagged a horse."
Oh, no, you couldn't go that far. On the phone, hello? Hello, on the phone, hello?
Hello.
No, guess not then. 01243.
You were talking about bands, reuniting bands and getting them on the road.
I was. 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number if you want to phone up and give us any kind of contribution. So, yeah, bands on the road.
There's one band that definitely won't be doing that soon, Quiet Riot. You're not going to see them at your local bar anytime soon.
Yeah, not unless they can do some kind of resurrection, right?
No. But dude overdosed on coke, huh?
Yeah, apparently so, yeah. I mean, that's got to be a shitload of coke.
No kidding. And at what point do you stop? I mean, rock and roll, hardy hard, but, when you start getting into your 50s and you were a band of 30 years ago, it's time to hang it up, buddy.
Yeah, you've got to think so. I mean, Keith Richards has become a bit of a laughing stock now because everybody knows his drug habit is just beyond belief. But, I mean, what is he now, 60-something? Nearly 70?
Well, he's an exception to all rules. You can't even put him in the same comparison of apples and oranges.
No, but I'm saying is exactly where do you stop before you look like a prat?
Exactly. Well, Keith Richards looked like that when he was 16.
Well, that much is true, yeah.
But nonetheless, yeah, I mean, at one point you say, you know what, I was the 80s, I just can't go snorting lines anymore.
I mean, it's a bit like, there was an interview with Slash on the radio a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that he doesn't, that he hasn't given up drugs entirely, but he certainly isn't as, he isn't the rock and roll drugs demon that he was when he was in Guns N' Roses, so.
Right.
There's another comeback band, isn't it? Guns N' Roses. They tried it, didn't they?
No, they hate each other.
Well, they are together, minus Axl Bum.
Yeah, exactly. They were great without Axl, so.
They are doing great. They're called Velvet Revolver.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I love Velvet Revolver, isn't it? You're on the phone, hello? Yes, hello on the phone. I can hear you walking. Now you've stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're on the phone, you're trying to play carols. It's
not carols.
It's far too quiet for starters, so it's very good. We can leave it in the background. It's like background music.
No, we couldn't, because then that would remind me that it's Christmas. It would remind me that tomorrow I've got to drive 3.5 hours through hellish traffic and shitty weather to go to Leicester city centre to spend probably 3.5-4 hours spending my hard-earned money buying crap that people don't want, just so that I've got something to give them to fit in with the rest of the commercial society on Christmas Day.
It's a fucking humbug.
I'm not a humbug. I love Christmas because I get to spend time with my family. I see friends who come home to my hometown who I haven't seen for ages. We go out for drinks. We catch up.
You get a new jumper.
Wait, you know what? I'm willing to put at least 50 quid on it that my auntie buys me a new jumper. She brought me this one last Christmas.
I can't wait to see it.
You can't wait. Well, yeah. No, I can't wait to wear it, Joe.
Yeah, so there's something to look forward to. We gotta come back for another show because we must see the premiere, the debut of Matt's new
Christmas jumper. That's right, yeah.
And then we get to count. Somebody get a picture of it and we'll see how many times you wear it in broadcasting in the next year.
Yeah. Yeah,
we'll have like a raffle, like an over-under. I say like, I don't know, 52 shows, 50 shows, 40, something after holidays. I'd say 25 over-under.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll be a sad day when I have to get rid of this one, really. It's been my Tommy Boyd show jumper.
Matt's jumper almost got up and walked to Leicester itself.
It's slowly faded out. Yeah. You could hang it behind you on the wall.
I could, yeah.
Listen, Matt's jumpers that have been worn that often, it could hang itself on the wall.
You bastard.
Well, my journey down here tonight, the fog outside, I tell you, I don't know what it's like in Poland for you, but it's
been cold, it hasn't snowed much.
Has it not? Well, over here today, it is, and until I came south of the hills, south of the downs, there's nothing.
South of the downs?
South of the downs. Don't go south of the downs at this time of night, mate.
It's where the Baskervilles are.
Yeah, that's it. On the way down here, it took me 2 hours to do what effectively normally takes me 55 minutes journey-wise, so it's not very nice out there. We've got the fog that means you can only see about 100 yards in front of you before it becomes too much and you have to slow down. So.
Well, I went out for lunch today.
Thick as pea soup, as they say.
Exactly.
I went out for lunch today, and we literally got 5 miles down the road towards sort of Arundel, and we came over the hill, and just thick fog. We couldn't believe it.
That's all it's been for the last 2 days.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere and enveloped us.
It was like what was on the telly last night? American Werewolf in London. Did you see that?
I've seen American Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I haven't seen London one. So,
Love it. Great film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like it, then?
Well, I like things like The Da Vinci Code, Shawshank Redemption.
Couldn't stand The Da Vinci Code.
Oh, Shawshank's a classic.
Do you like Godfather?
Godfather, Casino.
Only Godfather 1. I don't get into the trilogy.
Well, the trilogy's good, and I like the second two films, but they drag it out for hours when there's no need to. Some of those scenes when there are big family meetings and parties, when you spend 10 minutes looking around the bloody room to see who's there, and it's just not needed.
Yeah, so it's definitely not something to watch in one sitting.
No. The Matrix, on the other hand, I can watch from beginning to end of all 3 films and love it all.
Matrix 1, great. Matrix 2, ropey. Matrix 3, shit.
You don't get the story, Stuart, do you?
Do. Hello, you're on the phone.
Oh, biasness.
No, we had this last week. It's not that, is it? But it did sound like that.
Give us another Christmas rant.
You want another Christmas rant?
With this music as a bed.
Holidays are coming. Yeah, that's right.
Always
Coca-Cola.
Don't you wish they still made Coca-Cola with cocaine?
Yeah,
Oh, God, wouldn't it be a great life?
It would, but everybody would be running around off their heads on the streets. They'd all be like, whoa, what a great day, I love you.
So quite frankly, I'm to it. I mean, I drink liters of it on then.
You drink how many litres?
Oh, God, liters on end a day. At least 1 or more a day.
See, I used to, and the only time I ever drink Coke now is when I come down here.
Right.
Even right now, I'm drinking vodka and Cokes. I mean, it's just.
Well, I mean, everybody who listens to the show or watches the show must think I'm an alcoholic because I'm always drinking, but I'm teetotal through the rest of the week. I only drink on a Sunday.
What do you mean they think? Oh, what? What a crock of shit!
I did.
I'm sorry, but you admitted last week when you fell asleep in the bloody pizza box. You were wasted, and that wasn't a Sunday night, was it? On the phone, hello.
Yep. I want to talk about work Christmas parties, because I DJ'd ours last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were just having a curry night. You didn't tell me it was one on a Saturday night.
No. The Play Radio curry was on Tuesday night.
Best, man. That's usually when debauchery and asses roxes go on.
Did you get it?
What?
Oh, is this the whole building?
The whole building, yeah.
It's all the companies put together, right?
Yeah, all the companies, yeah. And
strange Christmas party,
So did you hook up with any chicks?
No, I don't think I did. Or maybe. I don't know.
Come on, tell us.
God almighty.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not on kiss and tell. You know what I mean? There's a very attractive young lady there who, yeah, she's quite a nice girl. Yeah, I went home alone.
Can I smell your finger?
I went home alone, Joe.
Can I smell your finger?
If you can fucking reach.
Smell your finger.
I smell.
Yeah, I smell my finger.
Stu, reach on over there and get a whiff, man.
He just did.
He won't smell anything.
I can smell it.
He won't smell anything.
Yeah,
okay?
It just touched the back of the microphone. And it smells like
nothing. No, nothing like that happened. I went home alone.
Does his breath smell like cock?
No, that's just the other 5 nights.
Maybe he got lucky another way or something.
Hey, look, just because you're the world's biggest fucking loser, don't try and make me out to be gay.
No, were there any, like, people taking Xeroxes of their asses, getting all stoned out?
No, we did it.
Do you know anybody that's ever Xeroxed their ass?
I put my dick on one once.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, it was a little Xerox. I blew it up to, like, 200, you know, it's pretty cool.
Because that's always the big thing, isn't it? They always have a big joke about people Xeroxing their backsides and stuff. And
every TV show.
But I've never seen anybody actually do it themselves.
And you would think it's a risky business, because if you went through the glass...
Indeed, yeah, it could be quite painful, couldn't it? On the phone, hello?
Is that it?
I think so, obviously.
It's a black thing. We just don't understand.
It's West Side.
It's a black thing. One of those Negro things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, as people might have noticed, by the way, as well, and just moving off your Christmas subject very quickly, is we have no sign of any ruck in the car park as of yet. So I don't know if Matt's still on tenterhooks, but it's 2 hours till 10 o'clock, and we haven't had an arrival from Mr. Lee yet. Not that he's promised to come.
Fucking chicken.
Is tonight supposed to be like the showdown?
Well, last week he turned around and said, "I'm coming down next week to kick your ass," and we're not on next Sunday. So, and he starts his new job the Sunday after. So it has to be tonight. So I don't want to put the wind up.
I didn't realize this. I would have put on clean underwear.
So would Ian.
That's great. Yeah, exactly. On the phone, hello.
Is that Stuart?
It is. Hello.
Hey, Stuart. I've got a bet for you, right?
Go on then. What's that then?
Hey, what you've got to do is, if you get this wrong, you've got to take your top off.
All right.
But I'll give you the question first, so you tell me if you can bet.
Go on then. I've only got to take my top off.
Right, yeah.
Seriously, you don't want to see it, but go on.
No, for 5 minutes on the show.
5 minutes?
If you get this wrong.
It's bloody cold in this studio. What are you about?
No, but you'll get to hear the question before you bet.
Well, go on then.
Right, the question is, right, then you decide if you want to do the wager.
Okay, I understand, yeah.
Right.
Ask the question.
It's how many eggs are in a baker's dozen.
Right.
Now, if you get it wrong, you have to take your top off, but if I get it... Well, if you get it right, I have to take mine off.
Okay. But if you... But
yeah, we don't have a webcam for you, so we need to get you to do something different.
Yeah, but are you saying he's going to get it right because you won't?
I want to hear you sing Silent Night.
He won't get it right.
I know the answer.
How many eggs, Stuart, are in a baker's dozen? Do you want to bet or not bet?
How many eggs in a baker's dozen? Well, go on then. It's Christmas. I'll let you know. Go on.
All right, then. What's your answer?
It's 13.
No, it isn't.
Go on then.
What's a baker's dozen?
13.
Yeah, it's not 13 eggs, is it?
Oh, yeah, all right.
It's 13. In English, it means anything that's 13, you dick.
No. You can't have trick questions on a wager. That's like going to play a game. That's like going to play a game of poker and saying, right, I've got little markers on each of the cards that lets me know which the cards are, but you don't.
Right.
Okay.
Well, just for that, I'm only taking my jumper off.
No,
I see. It's like that, is it?
No, I don't want you to take yours off. Yours smells if it comes over here, mate.
And I didn't actually iron my t-shirt.
A double or quits? What do I have to do for double or quits?
I'll tell you what, I got one for you, buddy. I got one for you.
Hang on, Joe. Hang on, a second. Go on, what's the double or quits, mate?
How many pickled onions in a baker's dozen?
None?
None at all.
Yeah, you got it right.
Oh, so I'm saved, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school, man? Fucking hell.
Go on, and Joe's got one for you. Go on, and Joe.
All right. How do you keep an asshole in suspense?
I'm waiting.
He just answered his own question. He's just admitted on air to being an arsehole.
I've got one for Joe.
Go on then.
Does he know British coins?
Do you know British coins?
Scones?
No. Do you know British coins? The coins that we have over here, Joe.
Not really, but I know they're metal.
Right,
Oh, well, that's good, Joe.
I'll do it to Matt. He's an intelligent man. I'll do it to you, Matt.
Well,
I don't know how well you know
that's
me.
debatable.
Right, you've got two coins in your hand.
Yeah.
They add up to 60 pence.
Yeah.
One of them's not a 50 pence piece. What coins you got in your hand?
10p and a 50p. The other one's a 50 pence piece.
Oh, bloody hell. God, yeah, it's right.
Yeah,
it's right.
unfortunately, mate, it's an old puzzle question.
So let me see. So far you've asked us 3 questions and we've failed 1, but only on a technicality.
Yeah.
and we've got you with 2, right?
Well,
This guy has no credibility.
Joe hasn't told us the answer to the other one yet.
Which one was the one that you wanted Joe to answer?
How do you keep the asshole in suspense? He never answered it.
Well,
You
still don't get it.
Are you in a bit of suspense wanting to know the answer?
Yeah, what is it?
well, there you go then.
A sphincter says what?
Who says what?
The answer, of course, is that as you're in suspense waiting for the answer, that he's obviously implying that you're the asshole.
Well, that's unreasonable.
That's charming, isn't it? Isn't that charming,
Bloody unreasonable, that, yeah. Bloody unreasonable.
Great.
Bastard, isn't it?
Bloody great.
Well, we all know that Joe's a loser, so don't expect anything from it.
It's good. All right, mate. Well, listen, you've got 2 hours to come up with something else that'll try and beat us.
Yeah.
Because,
I'll get you, son.
all right.
That was good.
See you later then. Ta-ra.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Ta-ra.
That was good. You see, if you want to contribute,
Quality.
that is the way to do it. That is the way to do it.
01243 55 60 60 is the number. Studio at playradiouk.com is the email address, and play.radio.uk on the Skype, on the wireless.net in the chat room, on the Skype chat room, and all sorts of ways.
TommyBoyd.servebeer.com to watch and listen.
And it's time for this.
The Human Zoo is now open. Call 01243 55 60 60. Skype us at play.radio.uk or email studio@playradiouk.com. Have you had a go at the Play Radio Outsmart? It's an online game that's really easy to play and great fun. Well, all you do is log on to playradiouk.com/games. You could be having fun with real online players, and you can do it all for fun or for a few pennies if you dare. Outsmart's ready for you to play right now, and best of all, you can listen to Play Radio UK while you're doing it. Go on, log on right now and show them you're the best. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way. Merry Christmas from your festive global jukebox. Global Jukebox. Live from the southwest of England. This is playradiouk.com. Warning, the show you're about to listen to may contain strong language and the content might offend. Politically corrupt. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I thought you might like to know that in the spirit of punk rock, the following show includes what we often refer to as language. So if, like me, you are offended by such words and phrases as arse, bollocks, tit, wank, titwank, belch, bastard, rotter, arse bandit, tongue guzzler, mother licker, mother sucker, motherfucker, twat,
binge juice bottler,
kiddie fiddler, and of course cunt, then you might wish to turn over.
I just coughed and I didn't realise the mic was up then. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's quality presenting there.
Hang on. Sorry.
Matt's just dying in the field.
Yeah, okay. Cheers, Joe.
01243.
Everybody should officially just clear their throats right now.
Yeah.
That was your Merry Christmas throat clearing, brought to you by Play Radio UK.
Brilliant.
It wishes you and your family a phlegmy Christmas.
It is indeed. It's Sunday night. It's just gone 8 if you're listening live, and it's if you're not and you're on the train or something like that, then, well, God knows what time it is. It's normally the Tommy Boyd Show, playradiouk.com. On the phone, hello.
Oh, for God's sake, I need the toilet now!
At least he flushed.
I wonder if he washed.
Oh,
Did he wipe?
Listen.
Did he wipe? It sounded like he was taking a rather messy dump, and then almost like 2 girls in one cup.
Stuart, if that's the sound of your dump, you're eating the wrong foods, mate.
No, but that's what I said. It was a messy dump.
Like Montezuma's revenge from eating burritos from that kind of...
Exactly. Anyway.
Right, then, what was the woman in Two
Girls in One Cup?
I can't, no.
Every time he thinks about it, he gags. That's brilliant.
and the look on his face.
Are you watching the cameras? TommyBoy.servebeer.com in your web browser, you'll get the cameras up and see the image of Matt gagging to Two Girls in One Cup, which we'll obviously have to...
and the paleness that ensues when he says...
Yeah, I know, he does. He seriously goes white. It's so funny. So anyway...
it's his look. His eyes get really big, as if he's been traumatized. Like, you could just threaten him now with like, that video. You could always say,
I said, Matt...
Or I'll show you the video. I'll show you the video.
That's it. I go, Matt, if you don't let me do this, I'm going to show you that video. I'm going to force you to watch it. I'm going to prop your eyelids open with matchsticks and force you to watch Two Girls in One Cup.
Do whatever you need. Just don't show me the video.
No, save me. All right, shall we read some emails?
Go on then, mate. Go for it.
If there are any bouncers out there, I'd just like to take the opportunity to inform that they are a bunch of Jewish cuntage bastardly shit-infested cunts who deserve to die in a terrorist attack involving a chemical weapon that makes their lungs gradually inflame until they become so large they explode, a bit like the McCann family. Okay, someone didn't get into their local club last night.
That was our infamous Randy from last week. So.
No, that's Randy. Yes, of
this
course.
could be a situation where I've read a couple articles in the past week from the UK presses, and this happens in the States a lot, where you get these steroid gorilla bouncers and they rough people up. More than just not letting them in, I think it's more about how they're treating some of the customers.
Hey, you know what? I think bouncers. No, I was going to say they do a great job, but that would just be a lie. They're a bunch of fucking wankers, aren't they?
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, they're power happy wankers who use their badge to like pull 16-year-old girls.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you become a bouncer?
Just looking now. Right, we've got another email here from Anne. Says, hello guys, on a purely nosy level, what's your plans for New Year's Eve? Do you party or find it a little depressing and crash out early? Do you want to go first?
So, normally, we have a party at our house, and we have had several different varying themes for the last few years. Last year's was just... last year we moved house about, literally a week before Christmas. So, really, last year was just a bring a bottle of beer and let's sit down in front of the television and have some music on or something and get drunk.
Pack our house party.
Yeah, but the year before we had kids' games. So we had the old party games New Year's Eve party where everybody came around. We all got pissed beforehand, and we broke out things like no, not even that. No, things like what we do is you get like a cooking bowl and you fill it with flour. And you compact the flour down like as if you were making a sandcastle thing in a bucket on the seaside, right? And then what you do is you put a fruit pastel in the very middle on top of it, and you turn it upside down and put it on a tray or something, and then you have to sort of cut away at the flour. You know, a bit like Jenga, you know, when you pull a bit out and then you've got to hope the whole thing. And it's basically, it's a drinking game.
Fucked up childhood.
Well, so it's a drinking game, so you cut a little bit away. And if you cause a sort of an avalanche of the stuff behind, you have to take a drink, and if you don't, you just move on to the next person. And the last person that makes it completely all fall apart has to stick their face right in and eat the pastel that's currently sitting on the bottom in the middle of the flour.
Wow.
It's quite amusing. And things like that, you know, and pass the parcel and all those sort of stupid funny games and what have you. So, but we haven't actually got anything planned at all for this year.
On the chin.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but we haven't. It's quite funny when you do those sorts of things drunk, especially when there's some fit women in the house. It's quite nice.
Well, usually
especially when you're drunk and you think they look fit.
Exactly, yeah.
Beer goggles. Usually I DJ down our local pub. It's kind of a friend of mine used to own. He sold it now, so I won't do it this year. He used to own the local pub where everybody would congregate from all the surrounding villages, and it was kind of a cult thing that every New Year's Eve, me and him would put on a big party. There'd be a theme, there'd be free drinks, there'd be vodka, shots, jelly shots, and we'd put this party on completely free.
Cool.
So no one would pay to get in.
See,
the drinks would be normal price, and we used to pack a pub that can only hold 200 people with about 400 people for 12 hours every New Year's Eve.
Now, you see, my local this year is doing free tickets, but they've still got to do tickets because they're only allowed 100 people in or something like that, right? But normally, it's the one thing I object to is I will not go to a pub on a New Year's Eve that I can get into any other fucking night of the year for free that's going to charge me $10 for the privilege of doing it.
Well, this is it. This is why we did it for free.
Yeah.
Because it was a party.
Hello on the phone.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Jamaica in a pear tree.
What?
I don't know. Is that Alan? I don't, Alan?
Two balls and Jamaica in a pear tree.
Do you want to hear something funny on the 12 days of Christmas?
I'm curious to see if he could count 12.
Thanks, Alan.
Turn it down, just let him go.
I've got
pot him up once in a while so we can see what number he makes it to.
So going back, I mean, I just cannot stand these pubs that charge. I mean, it's not like nowadays with 24-hour drinking. They don't even have to apply for an extended license and pay a fortune. They just charge you a tenner to get in or something. I think it's bloody ridiculous. So I boycott.
That's why we did it. That's why we did it for free, because people have more fun on New Year's Eve if they haven't paid. They don't go there under pretense
they're charging you £10 to get in.
Sometimes they'll charge you up to 10. In fact, some places. One of the pubs that I used to go to, it's kind of one of these. It's that one there. I know. Yes. Yeah. One of these places I go to is kind of one of those restauranty pubs. It's more of a restaurant than a pub, right. But it's quite a nice pub to go drinking in because it's not full of 14-year-olds getting trashed. But last year, their price to get into the pub just on New Year's Eve, but it did include dinner, right. Was £150.
Well, it's interesting. You say £10. That's not bad, I guess. I mean, it sucks to pay anything. I agree with you 100%. You shouldn't pay to get in your local. But here in Poland, for example, they're charging $150 of what normally you would charge $5 or $10 to get into a club on a Saturday night for the disco DJ.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
$150, and you're getting cold cuts, and you're getting a half a bottle per person of cheap vodka and low grade quality product from a bar that normally doesn't produce a high end New Year's style event with food. It's a real scam, a real risk actually.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck eats on New Year's Eve?
Well, you gotta eat so you don't throw up by 12 o'clock.
Yeah, you've got to.
Eating is cheating, my friend.
Pace yourself, young stallion. Pace yourself.
You've got to pace yourself. Yes.
Men är after.
It's like the bull. Okay, there's a baby bull and an old man bull. They're standing over the valley's edge.
Yeah, I know
you look over the valley and see all the young female cows.
That's right.
And the young cow says, "Let's run down there and fuck us some cows." And the old cow says, "No. Let's walk down there and let's fuck all the cows."
Yeah. That is a great saying. That.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot. I heard it years ago. I've used it ever since.
It's good. Peter, hello.
Actually, it came from the old movie. It was with Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
God, there was the cop, and it was Sean Penn. And
I don't know. I don't like Sean Penn movies. Never watched any of them.
Colors.
Oh, that film. Yes.
What are enchiladas?
It's the first original gangster film.
Enchiladas. Now, do you know what?
Is that Mexican?
Yeah, some kind of. Joe will know what enchiladas are.
Preteen on the Wireless has got enchiladas.
Yeah, it's a tortilla wrapped up with meat and vegetables.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
It's like a burrito.
On the phone. Hello.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, I want to play you something.
I've got Peter on Skype.
Oh, right, of course, yeah, Peter.
I can wait.
Hello, mate. Do up.
Do your thing for Alan first, it's alright?
No, I've already hung up. It's fine.
Oh, good move.
What's up, mate?
Anyway, hello. Unfortunately, last week I missed your show, so I had to listen back to Mick's podcast.
Good.
Okay. And, what?
That's good.
Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah, so I was listening to the old podcast, and I noticed that you got fed up with people texting in, and you decided to phone some people up.
That's right, yeah, we phoned them back.
And normally you left someone an answer phone message.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah,
yes.
you.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to notice on my phone, when I was listening back to the podcast, I saw, I've got an answer phone message. And it was from you, Matt. I was delighted to receive it. So I thought I was called in to thank you.
You know what? It's my pleasure. And thank you for not being asked to ring in. Hey, it made for good fun, mate.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I must apologise to your listeners for bringing everyone to the attention of 2 Girls, 1 Cup, because that is the text that I sent in.
So it's your fault then, is it?
Yes.
Oh, there goes Matt.
There goes Matt again.
Wide-eyed, pale.
Well, Matt
You
loved
gotta
it.
see it as soon as you just say those words.
He's stepping out. He's actually retching.
It's like Metamorphosis is setting in.
He's actually.
I found
He's actually...
When I watched it, I found it didn't affect me at all.
No, me either, to be honest with you. But Matt's actually standing out. Hang on a second. Where is he? Oh, he's walked away there. He was actually standing in front.
Must have happened to him. One of his little sandcastle buddies must have made him drink poopy in a cup or something.
He actually just had to go and step out into the toilet and retch.
No way. He's throwing up.
He has done. Here he comes.
Sorry, I didn't want to get it on your laptop. Still.
On the phone. Hello.
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 Intended solely for people of 18 years of age or more. We are not told what we can and cannot broadcast. Because of this, the show may contain themes and subjects such as violence, sex, money, conspiracy...
Matt, you feel better, buddy?
I do, thank you, yeah.
The years of those under adult age.
You look like shit.
Yeah, but, you know...
Everything mentioned in this show...
No worse than you, really, is it, Joe?
I wonder how we can take this, Stu, if the power of those words just freak him out like that.
I know, it's great, isn't it? Peter, anything else, mate?
Oh, yeah, I can talk lots of stuff if you wish.
Go on then, mate. Feel free. Yabber away.
Right. What do you do on Christmas Eve?
What do we do on Christmas Eve? Actually, I sit at home and get drunk.
Right, what I do with my friends...
Do what, sorry?
We go out to the pub, Christmas Eve, we go out to the pub, drink until 11:30, and then head off to midnight mass drunk.
Do you really?
Yep, it is brilliant. We go there drunk. We're not disorderly, though, and we just sing very loudly to all the hymns.
Is it any different now? You see, now my sister and my mother went to Christmas mass last year. I don't think they've been in the church since I got married. Then my sister got married, and maybe people have passed away, and we've been to funerals and stuff. But they certainly are in no way what I would call religious people. Yet they both go to Christmas mass, and say it's a brilliant night.
Do you know why?
This year, Easter and Christmas.
Yeah.
You know why people go to midnight mass? So that when they come back, they can open a present.
Get it over with.
Is that what it is? So you can open a present, is it?
That's the only reason I went to midnight mass. So that when I was a kid, so that when I came back, I could open a present because it was officially Christmas Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you get up to, Peter? Is it just a slight...
Well, Matt, you may want to start going to the church that I go to, St Edward's in Burgess Hill, because when it hits midnight, the vicar, whatever his name is, he allows everyone to wish each other happy Christmas, and it involves kissing.
Hey, are there any hot birds there?
Fuck me.
Well, I had a MILF kiss me last year.
Did you get any action, mate? That's the question.
Well, a kiss from like a woman probably in her mid-50s.
Did you slip the tongue?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I think she...
Now, you see, my idea of a perfect midnight mass is the vicar's, they've just finished a sermon, and the vicar says, okay, so... We're 10 seconds away from midnight. We'll just count you into that, and then when we hit midnight, you'll see I have a paddling pool in front of me with a bit of water in, and 3 lesbians in bikinis are going to come out and do a little show for you. Happy Christmas.
Wouldn't that be great? Oh. The alternative Christmas mass. Wouldn't that be great to have the alternative? I mean, we're not talking anything crude and sort of blasphemous. We're just talking about naked chicks.
Yeah,
at midnight.
loving each other.
We're just talking about good old-fashioned, hardcore titties.
Now, you see, the thing is, the loving each other part might be a bit problematic because obviously the church doesn't like the same-sex business.
No, they could be hugging and kissing on the cheeks. It's quite erotic just to have naked
brotherly love.
Naked chicks, just sort of naked chicks wishing each other Merry Christmas in a loving female way would be very nice, wouldn't it?
Petting each other's furry pussies.
Now you see,
I'm not
a fan of the fur.
Church.
I'm not a fan of the fur.
I'm wondering where the limits are. I mean, can they touch each other? Can they pet gently like a kitty cat?
I'm thinking it's probably more going to be a bikini job rather than anything else, isn't it?
Okay, all right, bikinis on the altar. All right. We have bikinis on the altar.
What do you think, Peter? Peter?
Sorry?
I said, what do you think? Do you think that's a goer?
Sorry, I sort of lost you in your conversation.
Oh, sorry. Were you off?
I think his hand found its way down his pants because we were talking about lesbians.
How could you not have been involved in that conversation? We were talking about broads and in church, half naked.
Sorry, I saw that someone had written that Kate McCann is a cunt in the Play Radio chat room.
What? Really?
I got told off for telling. Yeah. I've got to say, I got about 4 private messages on the Shrine forums this week, telling me off for saying that Kate McCann was a MILF.
Damn.
She's not bad, is she?
Well, I would.
Okay.
Oh, it's from Randy, and he loves old McCanns, doesn't he? So.
Yeah.
Speaking of Randy, can I just say something? Randy sent you an email, didn't he, mentioning about bouncers?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I say that I was out last night, and I noticed some young chap saying in his early 20s, hugely obese, being ejected from a bar by some bouncers. I wonder who that was.
Oh, and if that was Randy.
Wow, yeah. Out of all the hugely obese people in this country that might get chucked out of nightclubs, you think it was him?
It might have been.
It might have been. Yeah, well, why not?
Who knows?
Makes a good story, doesn't it?
Why not? Perhaps he might grow some balls and call in later to...
Yeah, well, actually, we might. Yeah, let's call Randy and see if he's decided whether or not he's moved on from Anne. What's her name? Widdicombe. That's her.
That's right. Yeah. Can I just say, right? Obviously, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion on the McCanns and what's happening now. Please don't forget there's still a little girl missing. I just wanted to say that.
PlayRadioUK.com. Play Christmas UK in association with Just Christmas, the Christmas experts.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, boys and girls. Santa here. Pipe down, Rudolph. Ho, ho, ho. As you can tell, Christmas in the Claus household is well and truly underway. As with any family, it's a busy time for us too, and sometimes things can get a little heated, with Mrs. Claus always wanting to listen to Play Rock, when all I want to listen to is my favourite festive songs on Play Christmas. Nothing but the season's music from the Play Radio Network. Now, where did I put that eggnog?
You don't like that song?
For all your Christmas needs, go to www.justchristmas.co.uk. The best of 2007. This is Matt Hollick on Play Radio UK.
So what was your favourite song of 2007? Maybe it was Delilah from the Plain White Tees.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City?
I have no idea why this is playing out.
Or
so,
how about a bit of Shane Ward?
We were 2 and 4, so now I'm 2 and 5, aren't I?
Or JoJo?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why does it was Take That?
We've had this one already, isn't
I know, this is it. So I am definitely 2 and 5 now. I'm still on catch-up.
Pretty fucking piss poor, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking piss poor.
Make it for
God, Lee, Marcus, why am I still here?
Fire him.
Yeah.
The 30th.
Look, you watch the chat rooms will start going, yes, fire him out.
Everything in between. The best of 2007 with me, Matt Hollick, only on PlayRadioUK.com.
Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Yeah, so fuck off,
Letting
cunt.
it all hang out. The Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
Indeed. It is the Tommy Boyd Show-ish. Sunday night. It's
not the Tommy Boyd Show.
PlayRadioUK.com. On the phone, hello.
I think we're on the radio, are we?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Listen to the music side. So just play this for an hour. I don't care.
That's amazing.
Yes. Hello. I've got to read this. Give me something to read. Hang on. Pretend it's spontaneous.
You know who that is?
Hello. I'm Ian Lee.
Oh, and I'm Sarah Beanie.
Sarah
We're
Breastbeanie.
continuing that you sound... Listen to this music's good, isn't it? It's good.
Terrible music.
Well, isn't it terrible? This is from the woman who likes... but what music do you like?
Well...
Research, Ian.
Hi, I'm Sarah Beanie. I really like Katie Melua. She's my favourite of all the blind.
Very good.
We'll discuss your music a little bit later on, because it's rubbish.
Anyway, we don't need to hold the BBC London show. That's great. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Ian Lee doing his research on Sarah Beanie then, he's saying, from the woman who listens to, what music do you listen to? Brilliant.
01243 55 60 60 on the phone, studio@playradiouk.com on the email. Matt will read all of those, and play.radio.uk on the Skype.
Ross.
Well, if you're going to make a phone call
mate,
on the air, let's have it all on. Come on loudspeaker.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. I'm on air at the minute. Yeah. Do you want to say hello to the world?
Yeah, why not?
Say hello then.
Hello.
Hello. This is our work experience guy. You're live on the microphone, Ross.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I just rang you to say I've got your stuff now.
Yeah, I know you've got my stuff, yeah, and,
yeah.
Are you,
and what kind of stuff would this be? I remember when my friends used to phone me up and say, I've got your stuff. It was because I placed a special Christmas order.
Ross, I'll call you back. No, Ross, our work experience guy, is the guy who supplied us with the sound and lighting equipment last night, and because I was a bit drunk and going elsewhere after the party, he took my CDs and headphones.
That's great. That's great. So not your stuff.
Not my stuff. I don't have stuff.
Stash.
No, I don't have a stash. I don't have stuff. No.
Okay.
I'm a wholesome Christian boy from a family background.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Never mind. So yes, there we go. It's Sunday night Play Radio studio@playradiouk.com and 01243 55 60 60. I should have faded Joe back up. Sorry, mate. Hello.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm sorry, mate. I faded you down. I forgot to fade you back up because you're right over the other side of the desk from the mics, you see.
Oh, yeah, God forbid your fat ass has got to move across the
I've got a wheel a whole 6 inches to the left to turn you on.
Jesus, that's what's cool about radio. You can become such a fat, lazy bastard.
You're right, you can. Yeah, radio and IT.
It does. It's so cool. I mean, everything's at your fingertips. And why move?
Radio and IT, the two jobs that make you become fat bastards. I'm telling you.
Really? But in IT, don't you have to like crawl under desks and look up skirts and shit?
Yeah, like fuck. Only if it's worthy. I mean, you know, don't crawl under a desk.
Like a beached whale rolling on some office floor under a desk.
Yeah, that's me. Not anymore. I no longer do that crawling around business underneath desks.
No,
it's quite nice.
It's not what I heard.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. Right, okay, so I was going to try and approach for the next few minutes something that I read on the. Well, in fact, it's actually quite poignant at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
I was wondering whether Britain is still worthy of the name Great, as in Great Britain. Say that again.
No, it's one of their empirical titles.
Is it still worthy of the name Great? I mean, let's face it, we've got streets that are run round by blooming teenage kids who are shooting, knifing and killing everything in sight. We've got, shall we say, we've got a government that can't even keep our confidential data secret. And I mean, in fact, they even send our confidential data to the US and they lose it. So,
well, actually, it's funny you say that, because one of the things I wrote down that I thought we should talk about tonight is the fact that a lot of records for people in this country are going missing.
Yeah.
At a period of time that is very close. I don't know why I'm still doing the inverted commas thing. NHS records, child support agency discs, inland revenue discs.
Yeah, what's it very close
All
to?
the kind of stuff, the kind of information that's going to be stored on the UK ID card that no one wants.
Well, the ID card is a crock of shit, isn't it?
It is a crock of shit,
I mean, really, what does it make any difference whatsoever whether you've got a card in your pocket that says who you are?
I think this is the government doing this. I think they're taking it, they're going to trial it behind closed doors, they're going to see what information they can put about people, how it will affect people, how they can use it. I think it's the government that have taken the CSA records, the Inland Revenue records, the NHS records that date back 40 years, over 100,000 of them. I think this is all a big scam and a conspiracy.
It's very political.
So the big problem people have with the national ID card is the fact of Big Brother putting all that information on the chip or the strip or something.
That's pretty much it.
Have everything, your bank balance, the lot. If you were, let's say you had this national ID
it's going
card.
to get that extreme?
Yeah,
in the States, our driver's licenses have strips and chips and it just the basic information.
No, it is going to be, obviously it'll start basic, but the card itself will have... The fuck's that?
Huh?
That's someone on the phone.
Right, okay.
Hello on the phone?
It'll start like it. Matt, you're talking about...
Oh, fuck off.
Go back to your fucking Janet and John colouring books, because you haven't got a fucking...
Where are you, Ian? Where are you? Where are you? Hey, why are you not here sorting this out, Mano? Hey, Mano, I am fucking ready for you, man. You're a chicken.
I bet you are. I bet you're greased up with your trousers round your ankles, waiting for me.
Yeah, that's
he jacked
right.
off 2 times in anticipation for this tonight. He's very excited.
I think he's more excited than he's letting on. This is the thing, Polish Joe. Hey, Polish Joe, how you doing, fella? You alright?
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what they should have done... Are you getting paid for this, by the way?
Does any of us?
Well, fuck it, you should get a bit of money. They should get rid of Matt, because as we all know, he's bollocks. And they should have just been you and Stuart doing the whole show together. You guys are great. Matt is just bringing the whole thing. It's Christmas, and he's talking about fucking cards and identity cards. Jesus Christ, Matt.
Well, what would you rather we talk about, Ian? Fucking Christmas presents and Johnny Snow and shit
I'm trying to negotiate a future with you. Hold on. First, let me talk my business.
Here's the topic, kids.
Ian, what you got for me, man?
Disappointing Christmas presents and Christmas dinner's gone wrong. 2 topics off the top of my head, and I guarantee you will get a shitload of calls about that.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Put it out.
Is that the kind of bollocks that you have to talk about on your commercially restricted stations that you work on?
Well, I think you'll find I'm, in 2 weeks' time exactly, actually working at Virgin Radio Station, which, for the majority of the country, is on medium wave, admittedly, but it's national.
Wow, national.
10 p.m., 12:15.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's national.
And it's not some poxy tin pot, crackpot organisation in someone's bedroom on a computer. Now, the reason I haven't come down today...
It's because you're shit fucking scared, Ian. Because you've built up this whole fucking thing of slagging me off, which you started, and now when it comes to the fucking crunch, you're a pussy.
Little boy.
Little boy, come down here, I'll fucking show you little boy, you prick.
Yeah, I know you show me your little boy. Now,
I'll tell you what, mate, it's fucking bigger than your little boy.
Are we talking about cocks or children?
I don't know, mate. You brought this whole fucking thing up, right? I am down here ready for you. You turned it into me wanting to be fucking asked by you, right? Which isn't the case. You said last week when you phoned up from New York, you were going to come down here and kick the shit out of me. Where the fuck are you? You're a wimp.
I will tell you the two. I saw Ronnie Spector after I spoke to you. It was very good. The two reasons why I'm not there.
Okay.
One, it's very, very misty, and it's very dangerous to drive in this weather.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, yeah, we'd hate for you to crash.
Public safety, that's reasonable.
It's a safety concern.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want the guests dying.
Tommy Boy's not there. I was only coming down to meet him. Beating the shit out of you was a side issue, mate.
You mean taking a kicking from me was a side issue?
I'm not going to drive for 3 hours to come and slap some little boy around the face and make him cry like a baby.
Oh, whatever, Ian. Whatever.
Give him a dead arm. I'm off. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Good one.
Hey, Ian.
Oh, he's gone, mate.
I want to know if he had any room on his show for me, man. He's talking about paying and shit.
Oh, you can. We can negotiate negotiate that deal off the air, mate. I'll sort you out with that one. Don't worry. I'll sort you out with a negotiation route there, as we say. Fat Steve, hello.
Run away, huh?
Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I just unfortunately missed the exchange with Ian because I turned down the radio, but I could definitely see the look of love in Matt's eyes on the simulcast.
He wasn't particularly holding back there, was he?
Well, you don't want to, really, you know?
No, I was kind of hoping. I mean, even though it's a bit misty outside, I reckon the webcams could have still picked up the old ruck in the car park down there, you know? I was kind of hoping he'd drive up and sort of sit over there and, you know, try and attract her attention and then, because obviously can't get in through past the security guards, and then, you know, have a little bit of a Barney with Matt in the car park. I was quite looking forward to it, in fact, actually. It wouldn't have meant... Sorry, go on, mate.
No, I was just going to say, sorry my connection's so bad, but I'm calling from my laptop in Buffalo, New York.
Hey, it's going to be cold up there today, right?
It's actually snowing.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground, over a foot.
Yeah, I was reading that it was quite bad snowstorms and stuff in the northeast up there, right?
Yeah, it's well, although it's nice because, you know, I live down south, it's a bit of a change.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess when it's hot...
Spelled...
I guess I was going to say...
Matt spelled the word fears wrong.
He spelled what wrong?
Fears wrong on his sign saying Ian Lee fears Matt.
Did I?
How did you spell it?
How did I spell?
Come on. Have we got to add illiteracy to the list?
Hang on a minute. F-E-A-R-S.
Let's have a look and see it.
I know, I just made you look.
Ah, yeah, but...
Fat Joe, how are you, my friend? It's nice to have you back on.
It's Fat Steve, anyway.
Steve, sorry. I've got these Americans in Poland. Polish Joe, Fat Steve. Fat Steve, how are you? It's nice to have you back on.
I'm good. It's good. It's great to be on. Unfortunately, you know, I feel a little bad. You know, I finally patched up my feud with Tommy 3 weeks ago, and he hasn't been back since. I think it's just the effect of me being nice to him that just.
I read that. I read in the forums that Fat Steve was potentially being blamed for Tommy's departure from Southern Counties.
Well, yeah, I was never thanked for getting him the new job.
You were well impressed at that accusation. If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Well, yeah, you know, although I do feel pretty powerful, you know, like I'm like the ear of the BBC's governors.
You have the power to hire and fire at the BBC, so I'm staying on your good side, mate. All right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Jesus. I ain't gonna fucking talk about the Holocaust with you. Fucking hell. Jeez, did the Holocaust happen? I mean, no, let's leave that one there it is.
Hang on just a second. On the phone, hello. This is Stuart, hello.
Ian, if you can hear this, which you can you bring up some free crisps from the office when you come up, when you finish checking your MySpace?
Good, Agent Chris.
Agent Chris.
I'll explain it all in an advert break, mate. Yeah. Good. So what are you up to for Christmas, Steve?
I'm up the in-laws, you know, as you should probably know from my exchanges from Tom, people of my faith don't exactly celebrate Christmas.
Sorry, I should have said the holidays, but I said earlier on that I'm sorry that as far as I'm concerned, it's fucking Christmas, all right?
So you're going to be stood on a soapbox at fucking Central Park or wherever it is, stood on a soapbox on Christmas Day, going, "Those who deny the Holocaust are wrong."
Steve.
Well, now that you've blown it for me, I'm going to have to stop.
That's you in that bear outfit, isn't it?
Great. Sorry, go on, Joe. Do what, mate?
No, I get that joke. Even though I'm American, I saw the art gallery.
Sorry, Steve.
You're Jewish, right?
Yeah, well, no, I'm atheist, and so are my parents. But
you know,
my
Jewish descent.
Christmas in America just as a holiday of meeting with family, exchanging presents, just to hang out and be chill.
We do. But I exchange gifts with my wife on the 21st, just for the hell of it.
No Christmas tree?
We have a tiny little tabletop tree.
Yeah. Do you have a what's
No, not against Christmas.
Do you have like just a bunch of different relics of Christmases from around the world, just to?
No, but the Christmas tree is from Amsterdam, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Really exciting. I'm going to get going, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
mate. It kind of started off nicely and then ended up going down a cul-de-sac and then fell down the drain.
Yeah.
Have yourself a great
show, guys.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Happy holidays and all that crock of shit.
Yeah.
And speak to you in the new year, Steve. All right.
Yeah.
And he's gone. There we go. Yeah, playradiouk.com. It's 01243 55 60 60 on the phone. Studio at playradiouk.com on the email. Matt's reading all the emails out as they come in.
And just to say, that is why we're not talking about Christmas, Ian. Because at the end of the day, it's the same fucking conversation they have on every radio station at this time before Christmas, every fucking year. And if all the man can think of is to talk about naff Christmas presents, blah-de-blah-de fucking blah, then he needs to find some new material, to be honest with you. Ian Lee, comedian.
Play Radio UK.
Get £100 off the cost of your holiday right now. 14Travel are offering you an unbelievable £100 discount on all holidays to Turkey. Stay at one of a great range of fantastic hotels to suit all budgets. All you need to do to get your £100 discount on top of the everyday exceptional prices is call now on 0871 664 1405 or go to www.14travel.co.uk.
Party every evening this Christmas with Play Radio UK.
Matt!
We've stacked up some top party tunes to make your Christmas special. And we've thrown in a few nonsense tracks for fun. There's loads of great party music right here.
Great tune, that.
Party nights every night across the Christmas period at playradiouk.com.
Cantankerous codgers, this is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
That's
not for the faint-hearted.
Fucking excellent, that is.
No, right, okay. This is what I was going to do earlier, is play that Christmas thing.
Oh, yes.
It's really funny. Frank Kelly, Father Ted, very, very, very funny Irish actor. If you put Fader 3 up and hit the bottom one, listen to this, 12 Days of Christmas. It's about 4 or 5 minutes long, but it's very well written.
Do you think this guy sounds like he's got the phone held to the door while the carol singers are outside?
Really? I wonder if it's on loudspeaker, in which case, fuck off! This is really funny, this. What, listen.
Dear Nola, thank you very much for your lovely present of a partridge in a pear tree. We're getting the hang of feeding the partridge now, although it was difficult at first to win its confidence. It bit the mother rather badly in the hand, but they're good friends now, and we're keeping the pear tree indoors in a bucket. Thank you again. Yours affectionately, Governor O'Lunacy. Day 2. Dear Nola, I cannot tell you how surprised we were to hear from you so soon again, and to receive your lovely present of 2 turtle doves. You really are too kind. At first, the partridge was very jealous and suspicious of the doves, and they had a terrible row on the night the doves arrived. We had to send for the vet. But the birds are okay again, and the stitches is due to come out in a week or 2. The vet's bill was £8, but the mother is over her annoyance now, and the doves and the partridge are watching the telly from the pear tree as I write. Yours ever, Gobnet. Day 3. Dear Nola, we must be foremost in your thoughts. I had only posted my letter when the 3 French hens arrived. There was another sort out between the hens and the doves, who sided with the partridge, and the vet had to be sent for again. The mother was raging because the bill was £16 this time, but she has almost cooled down. However, the fact that the bird's droppings keep falling down on her hair while she's watching the telly doesn't help matters. Thanking you for your kindness, I remain your governor. Day 4. Dear Nuala, you mustn't have received my last letter when you were sending us the 4 calling birds. There was pandemonium in the Pear Tree again last night, and the vet's bill was £32. The mother is on sedation as I write. I know you meant no harm, and remain your close friend, Governor.
Whilst I like
Day
it,
5.
mate.
Nola.
It's
got another 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
But by the 12th day, he's absolutely pulling his fucking hair out. His mum's in hospital, riddled with Prozac. There's geese flying around the house, people shitting on people, ripping each other's heads off.
However, I don't.
Can't you just? Has this system got no facility to spin on in the middle of a track bit?
No, it's not BBC.
On the phone, hello.
Very Christmassy music there.
You're live to the nation! All you need to do is call the show! 0845
Yep, okay.
We are not.
Right,
ditch
that now. You didn't like it, obviously. It didn't go down
It's
well.
good, but it probably just needed to be a lot shorter.
Yeah. We are taking and reading out every single email tonight. Studio at playradiouk.com. You can call us 01243 55 60 60. Play.radio.uk is the Skype, and you can watch and listen on the webcams. TommyBoyd.surfbeer.com. John says, hi, if Ian Lee should be listening, can I just say that his Titty Bang Bang appearances weren't funny whatsoever? Did you get that back cringing experience I got? Don't get me wrong, I wish it was funny, but it wasn't. What possessed him to do such a thing? The money couldn't have been that good. The morning show he did on Channel 4 was good, though. Oh, yeah, the rise and fall of Ian Lee. Oh. I don't watch Titty Bang Bang because it is a shit show. I wouldn't even consider going on it if I was ever asked, but hopefully I won't ever be asked because I don't really want to be as non-famous as Ian Lee.
Right, okay.
I am having a pop tonight.
You can tell that, Joe, you can tell that Matt's really sort of like, he really wants to get on the good side of Ian, doesn't he?
That's right,
yeah. I mean, I can see the love. I mean, Christmas or not, he's like, fuck it.
Oh, and I would.
What?
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so you told us last week, mate.
Times are tough, times are hard, here's your fucking Christmas card.
I don't do Christmas cards, man. What a waste of fucking time and money they are.
I agree on that. That you're right on that, 100%. To throw on a stamp for a couple bucks and
ain't
a
it?
card itself.
Here you are. Here's a Christmas card because I'm too tight to buy you a fucking present.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas greetings.
I mean, I don't send Christmas cards either, to be honest with you. It's just a waste of time. Especially, I mean, I understand maybe if you send it to people you don't see very often, once a year, or you just keep in touch purely and simply by sending a Christmas card every year, because maybe it's good to keep that line of communication there, right?
Well,
you know?
Yeah.
But to people that
overseas
you see,
or something.
Yeah, exactly. But to people you see every single day, or at least more than once a week, or even once a week, why send a Christmas card saying Happy Christmas? Can't you just go up to the guy and look him in the face and say Happy Christmas?
Yeah, well, it's like...
Could you imagine sitting in your office, you just lean back in your chair, you look to your right and go, hey, Dave, Merry Christmas,
exactly. Exactly. Why give the person sat next to you a card? You've spent hard-earned money to write something out that says Merry Christmas. You could have turned around and looked at him and said Merry fucking Christmas.
You say that, I say...
In a moment of awkward silence, you romantically look in his eyes and say,
exactly.
Hey, Dave,
you say that,
Merry
right?
Christmas, man.
I sit in between Jamie and Paul Anthony, both work at Play Radio, DJs. I sit opposite Lee Mulsdale. We're all within a 6-foot square piece, area of each other. They all gave me a Christmas card on Friday.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Did I get them one? No. Don't you think as well, like, I was talking to my mum about this, because she's one of these people that has a Christmas card book, right? She has
My mum too!
Yeah, she has a book of everyone's names and addresses, which she updates if they change it, and everybody gets a Christmas card. Do you know, it's like a status thing, isn't it? If you walk into someone's house and they've got 50,000 Christmas cards hanging, it's like, wow.
You've got a lot of friends.
Yeah, you've got a lot of pointless people in your life.
Yeah, that's exactly how I grew up, too. My mom's into that shit, too, and they line the door jams in the little Christmas wall, and...
Yeah, and you have to put string up on the fucking dado rails with drawing pins to hang
How
them
did
on.
your family do it? Do they hang it on string, or do they hang it on, like, on the ledge? Or?
Well, they have like an overflow system. So they start off on the mantelpiece, various window ledges and shelves, and then of course when they get full, and then father. Listen to me.
Oh, father employs something.
Yes,
somebody puts a card.
Yeah, Dad employs the string drawing pin manoeuvre and hangs more of them, and then they go down the door as well, so you can hang them vertically. Here's a lesson for you. You get your bit of cotton and you put it through the middle of the Christmas card, wrap it round again, hang it up, the Christmas card stays vertical.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my mom does the same thing every year. She has the idea, like, oh, this year we're going to do the cards like this. And usually it's always like trimming the door jamb or something, and then the overflow. That was so true. The overflow plan. You know, yeah, then our overflow would be the good cards go on the mantle or on the TV stand or on the coffee table. These extra special cards.
So how do you rank? How do you rank the cards?
Fucking...
I like comedy and humour.
By who sends them to you, how good they look.
Yeah, what they've written in it. If it's just Merry Christmas, Bob and Sue, and it's like people that can't remember the name of your kids when they put to Robin, Jill, and family.
Yeah, that's great.
But that's to save like you from writing 5 lines of text. You know, Robert, Susan, Jimmy.
It's great. Oh, hang on.
He said no one was moving. No one was talking. Children that normally would be playing were sitting perfectly still and
but anyway, I wanted to finish. My mum's got this book of Christmas cards. I was talking to her about it this morning, and I said, "Did you get all your Christmas cards off, all right?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, fine." I think, you know what, Mum? People must receive your Christmas card and go, "Fuck, that Joe Holic sent me one again. Roger, bring me the spare card and the pen. I've got to reply."
Yeah. We have exactly that. We got a phone call. We got a phone call. We got a card the other day from people who live at number 1 in our street. Now, bear in mind, we've been there 12 months, and the only people we've ever spoken to our entire street are our exact next door neighbours, of which there's only one, right? And number 1, we couldn't even find the house for number 1 to go and post the card into when we wrote it out the other day. So, what do you do about that one?
What do you do about that one?
0870.
Yes. Hello, on the phone.
73. Here comes Edwina in High Wycombe. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. Oh, a long time no speak.
And that was that. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, sorry. If you're going to contribute to Human Zoo, at least make it fucking worth it. Jesus Christ. I don't think... you know what? It's very hard to get bored in the space of 5 seconds, but I don't think I've ever been so bored in the space of 5 seconds like that before in my life.
I think you're right, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm not entirely sure, Matt, you actually want to be opening this web theme, because if I think I know what that awesome T-shirt's going to be, yes, that's what I thought it was going to be. Right? So... I would be pretty careful, mate, and not open that. I certainly wouldn't be opening the attached JPEG picture to that.
Oh, no.
Thank you to Peter, who sends the perfect Christmas gift for Matt, especially when he spends time looking in the mirror. And the attachment is called 2girls1cup.jpg.
Have you ever done that thing to me?
There's the look on the face. Look at that. There it is again.
Have you ever done that thing to me?
The eyes open up, the eyes bug out, he gets pale. Hurry up, look at the camera right now. If you have a chance to get on the camera, he's
My first one, Ian Lee. Ian, as for your national station, this is a station that came lower in the last audience figures, my friend, than Classic FM. As for callers, on your last show, your callers were so few and far between, they were all known personally to you, even by their first names. At least you listen to, even if you can't be on a decent station. And frankly, my friend, you are a bit of a tit.
That was fantastic, brilliant. Yeah,
nice. I like these T-Mobile message services.
They're very good. Yeah. And he makes a good point. He makes a very good point.
Well, I don't have a beef, so you carry on.
Second in the ratings to below Classic FM. He is sat there listening to us. Did I ever listen to his fucking show? I didn't even know who he was until 5 weeks ago. He decided to pick a fight with me because he doesn't like me as a person, just being myself. If people can't be themselves these days, then what can they be? Here's a person who spent his whole professional career being anything but himself. I bet the real Ian Lee is completely different.
On the phone, hello?
Yeah, the reason I knew all the callers on the last show I did, I'm assuming that cunt is talking about the BBC London show I did. It was 2 hours... on a Sunday afternoon, which is a shit slot for phone-in radio. It was only on FM because they were splitting the signal so they could test out presenters. If it goes back to my last show on LBC, which I knew was going to be my last show, but wasn't allowed to say it contractually because certain people at that company are tossers, then I had hundreds and hundreds of callers coming through, and he can go and fuck himself. And Matt, you be very, very careful.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Thanks, Ian.
Were you just threatened?
No, because people who, real threats are followed up with action. He threatened me last week. He was going to come down and kick my head in. Where the fuck is he? That wasn't a threat. That wasn't a threat. The guy's just joking with himself. Fucking hell. You're becoming obsessed there, mate.
Minions or something?
I feel a little sorry for Stuart as you're bringing him and the show down. You fail to see the gag with Ian. Ask Stuart about it and how much you come off as being a prick. At first I thought you were both agreed to play along with this charade, but now I think you really are being earnest about the whole thing. If this is going to gather listeners, you've got to stop coming across as being a little too provincial. Paul Davies.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
You have no idea.
Anyway.
Now, who's the bigger loser, me or him?
You or Ian?
Yeah, who's the bigger loser?
Fuck me, that's a tricky one, that is.
I know.
Let me just do some sort of weird mathematical equation. No, it's Ian.
Okay, alright, well think it out loud. I'm curious about this one.
Think it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, it goes like this.
Okay.
Ian Lee is a bigger loser than Joe. There you go.
Wow.
It comes to me naturally. There's no process behind it.
Okay, so sad. I mean, I've lost my title, my status.
I know it's close. So, well, on that point, then I think what we should do now is we should draw a line for the Christmas period, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just have a little bit of sort of should we say ceasefire?
Okay.
Kind of like how the Germans and the Americans shared Christmas dinner on the battlefields of World War II.
Exactly. I think what we should do.
They sang Silent Night.
I think what we should do is that we should have a moment of reflection and remembrance of the last few weeks. Mm-hmm. And as Joe says, like the Americans and the Germans did, let's sit down to Christmas dinner and have a nice, civilized.
You know what?
Christmas show.
You know what? Merry Christmas, Ian Lee. I hope you enjoy the festive period, that you have a very nice new year, and that everything goes well for you at Virgin in the new job, etc., etc. I really do wish you all the best with your career.
There you go.
That was so.
That was
nice.
that was very good. That was very nice.
Yeah.
On the phone, hello.
Okay, it's very good. That was like Christmas card material.
Line 4, hello, line 4.
Why are people bringing up and playing us bits of the radio shows? I don't get it.
Little bit too soon though. Line 5, hello, line 5.
Ian.
Thank you.
Private call again, mate.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So that's very nice. That's very poignant, and I'm glad that we can come to an.
Okay, Ian fucking Lee. All right. No. I hope you have a shit Christmas, you bender Matt. You know what? Fuck it, Ian. Fuck you. I hope you have the worst.
If I just do that, then Mike.
The worst Christmas in the world. I hope your New Year goes shit. I hope you break one of your legs falling down a curb because you're too drunk. I hope you smash your nose into a door because somebody opens it in your face. Just fuck off!
Guess that's Christmas dinner out the window then, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever have family fights over Christmas though? Have you ever noticed that Christmas is like the biggest time that people get divorced? After Christmas is usually the biggest divorce rate in the UK.
Yeah, that's because people don't like the presents.
I remember some hostile Christmas meetings with our family between the brothers and sisters of my parents, and sure, that's when all the family fights came to boil.
It's because they all get everybody gets together, isn't it? And it doesn't. People just don't.
Weddings, funerals, and the mandatory 2 holidays a year. Christmas
That's right.
And Easter.
Exactly, and they're always the cause of big arguments and fights, aren't they? I mean, I don't think I've ever been to a wedding that hasn't gone at some point in the evening where someone's had some kind of drunken Barney with someone else. And did you actually think of drunken? Didn't that rhyme quite well with Duncan Barkus? Drunken Barmy. Anyway,
coincidence?
It was a bit. I got an email from Duncan this week, by the way. Wishes everybody a happy Christmas, and that he starts a new job, which I'm not sure whether I'm allowed to tell people where he's starting or not.
Great night. You just set off every.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's send Joe a Skype message, and he can tell everyone.
See how that works? I'm out of the country. I'm just a caller.
But you see now the plan fails in one major way there now. The plan fails purely based on the fact that now that if Duncan's listening, he knows now that we've told Joe and that Joe's going to tell him anything. So.
Yeah, but
no.
But
internet search right now.
We're going to tell Joe because confidentially Joe wanted to know. What Joe then does with that information is beyond our control.
That's true. You're on the phone. Hello.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it, I suppose.
It is.
Line 3. Hello, line 3. You're
Hello.
on here.
Hi, right.
Line 3.
Yes. So, what was I saying? You weren't listening to me, were you? Oh, fights and stuff.
Yes, yeah, we were talking, divorce, yeah.
That's right. Well, statistically, after Christmas...
Christmas meetings.
Yeah, so, and Duncan Barkus, that's what we were talking about. Nice chap, he wishes everybody a Merry Christmas, and that he hopes to see people soon. But he starts a new job on the 28th of January, I believe.
But you can't say where it's going to be.
Well, I can't. You see, do you know what, Joe? The thing is, I'm not sure whether I can or not, and I don't want to go ahead and do it and then get into trouble for doing it because I'm not sure it's been announced publicly yet that that's where he's going. So
No. It's up to Duncan to tell people. No doubt you'll know that bloody digital spy. You know, hi, I'm 65 stone. I've got lots of spots. Wear glasses as thick as double glazing. Sit in front of a computer all day, posting on forums. They'll tell you as soon as Duncan made it public. Digital spy will tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what it is. Yeah, anyway. Calm down, alright. Okay.
I'm having to pop at everybody tonight. You know what?
You're saying it again, Stu. Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas? How do the Brits say it?
Well, Merry Christmas normally. Happy Christmas isn't a... You wish people... Well, I don't know, actually. Happy... I think Merry is...
It's always been Merry Christmas. American is Merry Christmas.
Merry, I think, is
Happy New Year.
Merry is the...
Because I have to teach these stupid poltards English, and I have to teach them Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
here, and even in Polish, they translate it as like Happy Holidays or something.
Yeah, Happy Holidays is crap, isn't it? It really is, isn't it? I mean, like I said at the beginning of the show, I think it's got to the stage now where if people can't understand that, you know, all these... no, I'm going to be very generic here, okay, to try not to insult too many people all in one go, okay? But being very generic...
Fuck it, insult them all.
All these people in the Middle East and everything, they sit there and they were quite happy to go out rioting and... You know, and do all this stuff about the fact that we're not respecting their religion, and then they complain when we use the phrase "Merry Christmas." I mean, talk about pot calling kettle black, isn't it? Speaking of which,
on the other side, I mean, the only way I could see is this: Christmas itself is on in December because it was designed like that to compete with another pagan Christmas-style holiday. The birthday of Jesus was actually in the summer, June or July. So, and all the other holidays in the last 20 years have adapted to the Christmas season as we know it, the Christian season. So I don't know. To say Merry Christmas, I like saying Merry Christmas because that's the holiday season I'm celebrating.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that I mean, speaking of just like double standards there for a second, by the way, I was seeing the other day that Oprah in the States has come out and had made a big rallying speech for Barack Obama and his nomination for presidency or whatever it is. Now, am I wrong in thinking, okay, that Oprah Winfrey, the only reason why she's supporting Barack Obama is because he's black?
Oprah Winfrey, the biggest known bigot. She has a hierarchy in the way she has bias towards people. First black women, and then men, and then white men.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got a hierarchy of who she'll defend. So yeah, definitely it's because he's black.
So would I be wrong if I turn around and said, I'm supporting Hillary Clinton because she's white?
Or you're a lesbian?
No, well, I'm not a lesbian, obviously. But but would that be wrong of me to say I'm supporting Hillary Clinton because she's white? Would that be... I mean, you know, double standards again, as we were just talking about. Okay, so she's supporting Barack because he's black.
I don't like the bias, the racial bias, saying I'm going to support him because he's black. Well, how about supporting him because he's a damn good candidate?
Yeah, because he's a good candidate, exactly. On the phone, hello.
Ho, Merry Christmas. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Merry Christmas to you too.
It's Santa here. I thought I'd give you a call and say a big Merry Christmas to all those people at Play Radio UK. So, ho, now is Matthew there?
Matthew is here, yes.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello?
I thought that this was the season of goodwill. And I'm listening to the show tonight, and there's a lot of bile being thrown out from your mouth, other people involved too. But why don't we just all get along? Because the way you're going, Matthew, I've checked my list once, and later on tonight I'm going to check it a second time, and the way you're going, it could be coal for you this Christmas. Coal, my young lad. So think about it, okay?
Well, I don't believe in Santa Claus. Santa Claus doesn't exist. I'm sorry if I've ruined that for any children listening, but if you were stupid enough to be brought up on a lie, then go fuck yourself.
I'm going to have to cut you off. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut Matt's mic off, that he doesn't believe Santa Claus exists.
Well, let me just put on one of my elves. They'll tell you everything.
I'm sure.
Do I exist? Yeah. You see?
Exactly.
He said I existed. I'm here. Look, I'm poking my belly.
Ooh, is it bigger than mine?
No rudeness from you.
No, I mean belly-wise.
Belly-wise. Well, it's quite big.
Is it? That's good. Is it?
Anyway, listen. Let's all make friends. It's Christmas, and then you can kill each other after New Year. Simple as that.
It'll be great. Thank you, Santa.
Oh my God!
Ain't that Santa a wanker?
I love Santa.
Too much eggnog for Santa.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
Do you drink eggnog? Have you ever drank eggnog?
Eggnog's not big here. In fact, I threatened Matt with an eggnog drinking competition this week, but he wasn't having any of it.
Did you?
Eggnog drinking.
Yeah,
with
I said
rum or
that.
without rum.
Well, with rum. You've got to drink eggnog with rum. You can't drink it without rum. It's just piss water, then, isn't it?
Imagine.
What on earth are you doing to my computer, Matt?
I'm just communicating.
That's good. Excommunicating. Hello, you're on the phone.
Hello. This is the SMS text delivery system from BT.
Shall I let the old
write this number down.
5 new.
Oh, we've got 5 new messages.
Oh, fine.
First, new message.
Do you want me to...
Message from 07. X Factor is a load of cunt chops. Message sent today at 7:11 p.m.
Do you press 3 to delete?
Damn, you've been slacking. 7-Eleven.
Deleted. Next,
Here we
new
go.
message. Message from 07.
Yep, we'll just go like that. 07.
La la
La la la. Oh.
5.
There we go.
To listen to the message,
You have to go like that, like that, like that.
what time do you want the sport?
Oh, that was a bit old.
Message sent today.
Oh, we've had that one before already. Yep.
No doubt from Alan Caddick. And, of course, before the show, we told him, can we have the sport at 7:30?
Yes.
Deleted. Next,
This is getting very confusing because you have to go like that.
Matt Lasgaze. Next. Why don't you suck yourself, Joe?
Joe,
Can you feel the love tonight?
Joe getting a hammering.
Merry
Yeah, it's
Christmas to everyone at Play Radio, even Joe.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Even me. Damn. Even me. But I just found out today I'm not the biggest loser.
58 p.m. To listen to the message again,
I know. I want to delete the message. Thank you.
press 2. Or to delete,
I've just pressed 3 times.
deleted. You can check for new...
Good. We haven't got any more messages. That's good. There we go.
The chat on the Skype board says Alan sent all those messages.
I was kind of getting the feeling that might have been the case, eh? It's Play Radio. It's Sunday night in the UK. It's just coming up to 9 o'clock. And if you're podcasting, it could be any time you like. You could be anywhere, but hey, who cares? It's not... You don't have to work this week. At least most people don't. And there we go. We'll be back after this.
If you fancy a challenge, you've come to the right place. Play Radio UK has teamed up with Quiz for Money to bring you the ultimate online knowledge poker game. Simply log on to playradiouk.com/games and play for fun or money. Go online right now and challenge your friends or make new ones around the world. Best of all, you can listen to Play Radio UK while you do it. Put your general knowledge to good use and log on today. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way. Merry Christmas from your festive global jukebox. Global Jukebox. Live from South of England. This is PlayRadioUK.com. Warning, the show you're about to listen to may contain strong language and the content might offend.
Let's hope so.
Jovial juxtaposition, the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
What is the most offensive thing to you?
What do you mean the most offensive thing to
Well, what
me?
offends you the most?
Not a lot.
No, we were right. We don't get very easily offended, do we?
Not really, no. Somebody starts with my family for no reason at all. That might offend me in some reason. I suppose there's only. I mean, how many people are on your shit list? On life's shit list.
Hang on. Have you got a calculator? Oh no, it's just one. Ian Lee.
No, we've put the Ian Lee thing to bed now.
You asked me a question. I'm answering you honestly. No, I don't have a shit list.
This is the SMS
Oh, the S.
Clogging up the phone lines, man. Clogging up the phone lines.
I've just hung up. It was off.
Ben on the chat room says, "Stuart, your family sucks." Or he is offended now.
That's it. What? Sorry, who said my family sucks?
Ben on the wireless.
Ben, you motherfucker. So there we go. Let's do that and that. Randy, hello, mate.
Hello.
How are you, mate? All right.
How's everyone there?
Hang on. Oh, hello. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks, mate. I was perusing your YouTube videos last week.
Oh, I heard about that. Unfortunately, I was engaged in my toilet for most of the night.
Oh, nice. Nice. Was that just because the shifting of the weight was too much effort to get around the room, or was it just you'd eaten something dodgy?
I learned a vital lesson, and that was never put chicken in the microwave for 5 minutes, as it doesn't help your digestive system, really.
Yeah, especially if it's not been pre-cooked, mate. Yes.
Yeah, it was a bit of an error on my part, but I'm still here, so it worked out quite well in the end.
Did you lose any weight during the because of that?
Well, I probably shat out about 10 stone, but I managed to put it back on with a bit of a mammoth McDonald's session the other day.
Oh, good show. Good show. I had pizza last night.
What show was that?
He said he put the weight back on with the McDonald's, so I don't know.
Oh, right.
I had mine with pizza last night. Domino's, mate. Large Domino's.
You've got me started.
Large Domino's, thick crust. I ate the whole bloody thing. It was great. And chicken strips as well. And a whole bottle of Coke.
Yeah. I enjoy that one.
Do what?
If you just eat it for yourself.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I went for a Chinese last night.
Did you, mate?
Yeah, I had a delightful whole duck to myself, which went down a treat. Unfortunately, I was then horrendously drunk and ended up nearly getting in a fight, and I got slapped for accidentally implying that a woman was a prostitute. But apart from that, it was a pretty good night.
That's good. It's excellent. Well, I've got to say, top work on the YouTube videos, mate. I'm most impressed with those. I'm right behind your Kate McCann thing. Right behind it.
Oh, she's just a cunt, isn't she? An absolute cunt. Another word for her. Maybe MILF, actually.
She's a MILF, though, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah,
but then again, that's not really saying anything, really.
Hang on just a second. On the phone, hello?
I think it works better if you don't sing, Stu.
Hey, you alright?
Hello, Chris, how are you, mate?
Oh, shit! Hey, I knocked the media player down. Oh, where's that? Hang on. Oh, crud, you alright, mate?
Yes, mate, how are you?
Right, well, I'm very well, thank you, and I wish to wish you the best of the seasonal greetings.
And Merry Christmas to you too, mate.
Never mind Merry fucking Christmas, right? I wish to bring up... never mind a nutshell, hang on, I'm trying to talk to people on the fucking phone here. You alright, bud?
Yes, mate,
right,
I'm good.
Hang on, 1 second now. My mate showed his tattoo on his leg, which is, of stuff. Anyway, I'd like to complain about, well, not complain. Have you got a minute or two, have you?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Where's the boss anyway? What's happened to him, the fucking bone idol?
Well, the boss is having a bit of a seasonal break, you know, it wears you out.
Oh, is that what it is?
It wears you out, you
fucking
know.
devil worshipping, is it? Where's he gone?
He's
If you gone to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, exactly, that's what he's
He's
done.
Alaska,
He's gone where? He's gone to Alaska.
I did. Think where he is. Anyway, I'd like to bring up the fact, though, a point that has been missed in the debate about Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And, fucking hell, you know, they're all on about it.
Chris, are you at a bathhouse or something?
No, I want a bathhouse. That's more homosexual talk, isn't it? I'm sporting a moustache at the minute, still, if you don't mind me saying.
Are you, mate?
Only because I have gum disease.
Oh, that's not very
and
nice.
I find it very difficult to shave.
Yeah,
but,
I bet.
What I'd like to say is I've been knocking about here and there, as they say, in hyperspace, and I've come across a lot of Christians who are moaning, complaining about the fact that they don't want Christmas at Christmas anymore. They'd like to have it at another time because they believe they believe they've got the key to Christmas now, and it's only an old pagan festival, Saturnalia and all this, and they can't get a grip on it, if you see what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Sure. I know Matt's a Christian fella, and
No, I'm not. No, I was brought up in a Christian background, but I'm actually atheist. Maybe.
Well, you know,
you never know what you are, you know. That makes it fucking common, if you're looking for loopholes, as they say. But, no, I heard what you was going on the other week, and I'll tell you what, I'll have to play that back on the podcast. Yeah. But, you know, committed in one way or the other.
Well, you see, I think personally, if I was going to choose when I was going to move Christmas to, it would be sometime around about, maybe midsummer. Sometime in the summer.
Yeah, but that's only because you want a party.
Well, it's more because we don't get any holidays between May and the end of August, and I just want a holiday.
Yeah, well, that's a bit selfish. I think the idea is, because I've noticed it tonight, it's a full moon. I mean, you can get edgy or not edgy. I mean, I'm sure you do, because you live by the sea down that way.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And you get the tide, so you feel it quicker than... without giving me away in hyperspace, but like if you live in the middle of the island, so up a backbone, you feel it like maybe 24 hours later, and there's different moons, isn't there? You know,
there is.
Some you can be up, some you can be down, and all this. But anyway, never mind all that. It's a nice, beautiful full moon tonight where I am.
Can you see
I ain't going to tell you where
can you see the moon then? Can you in hyperspace?
Fucking bang on! I saw it go down this morning.
Yeah.
And I saw it come up this morning, if you like.
No, it's far too foggy round here to be able to see the moon tonight. That's all.
Well, no, it's crystal clear here, but we've got all these chemical trails.
Right, hyperspace, things whiz past, don't they?
But, anyway, this idea that the Christians don't want Christmas anymore, because they ain't got a grip on it, you know, like I think what they're doing is they're peeling off into either fundamentalists, you know, like just like got to be real hardcore. Anyway, I'm going to switch this off now, because he's going on about two-stroke engines and how you can save the world, and how Carl Sagan nervous him in 1974.
Yeah.
Ta-da, bud.
Happy Christmas. And to you,
mate. Merry New Year.
And to you. We'll see you in the New Year.
Fucking fat Steve shows his face. I tell you what, he needs a fucking tank, that man, because I'll fucking have him.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's brilliant. Sorry, back to Randy. Hello, mate. Sorry about that.
I quite enjoyed that. It's made me chuckle.
That's made you chuckle. How was Top Gear tonight? All right.
Yeah, it was quite enjoyable, actually. It's not one of the better ones, but...
So it wasn't one of their... It wasn't one of their ones where they go off and do something, no?
No, not quite.
Oh,
but it was still mildly entertaining.
I really like those ones.
So can I just read this? I've seen on Randy's Skype. Yeah. It says, we can't read and we can't write, but that don't really matter. We all come from Cheltenhamshire and we can drive a tractor.
We can drive a tractor.
We can drive a tractor, yeah.
I'm not actually in Cheltenham at the minute. I'm staying at my parents for Christmas in Sussex at this moment in time. And I can confirm that I'm able to see the moon, but that may be because I'm not actually looking out a window.
Oh, well,
so
okay.
You're in
just
Sussex?
I'm in the fine town of Burgess Hill for the week.
Hey, that ain't far away from us, mate.
And it's not very far from Peter Chapman, neither.
No, unfortunately. He's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?
Yeah. Was it you getting thrown out of a nightclub last night?
Well, I imagine it was, yeah. I just think the bouncer just completely over the top. Is obviously some sort of jumped up prick who just think that I was owning the dance floor.
You were owning the dance floor? In a John Travolta Saturday Night Fever style, you were owning the dance floor, or as in you're so big no one else could fit on owning the dance floor, or as in you were just too drunk making an idiot of yourself?
Combination of all three, I reckon it could have been.
Yeah, I like.
And then some girl just decided to square up to me and slap me. You know.
Has that one little short guy come back on Top Gear since he had that accident with that jet-powered car?
Yeah, the hamster. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
Cheers for that.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I quite like the idea, Randy, of you being in the middle of a dance floor with flashing squares underneath your feet, giving it all the John Travolta sort of staring alive, point your fingers in the air thing. That's an image I want to keep with me, Randy.
Yeah, well, I reckon a bit of break dancing not only does it impress the women, but it also helps you burn off a few calories.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, then you put on by a kebab afterwards.
That's right. Yeah, the old kebab that's been spatted afterwards. Yeah, I know the one.
Yeah.
You're on the phone. Hello.
Are you over there?
Have you still got Randy there?
Yes, Randy's still on. Hello.
Hello, Randy. Can I take issue with you saying I'm a cunt for other people to hear? You're bringing down my reputation.
What reputation? Everyone knows you're a cunt. So you haven't got any friends.
Well, at least I don't go to midnight mass just to get free bread.
I can't argue with that. Why do you got to do like that then? Because you're a cunt and you've got nothing else to do on midnight Eve or Christmas Eve.
Well, it's 'cause I hope to get in there with some pensioners.
Not surprised, you can't get in there with anyone else. Your own mother won't even look at you that way.
I was about to give Peter the right to reply there, but he's gone all silent.
Oh, has he gone?
No, he's just gone silent.
Convenient, isn't it? Snogman doesn't know how to finish it.
Thanks, Peter. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Okay.
indeed.
Right to reply.
You guys are the best of friends, right? I can tell.
Okay, alright, okay.
That's good, obviously. Alright, Randy, thanks, mate. Have yourself a good Christmas.
Take care, mate. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year.
Do you sniff glue?
Do I sniff glue?
I seriously wonder, do you sniff glue?
Not usually, unless there's...
Just on special occasions, eh, mate?
I mean, have you snorted, sniffed some Christmas tiding glue or something? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I was trying to listen to you, and I can't comprehend, what are you huffing?
I don't really know.
Oh. Gasoline?
Okay, look, guys, I'm going to intervene, because I think now would be a good time to say that we are reading all your emails out tonight, studio@playradiouk.com. You can call us 01243 55 60 60, nearly forgot it then. Play.radio.uk is the Skype, and of course you can catch it all webcam sound, tommyboyd.surfbeer.com.
Indeed. Thanks, Randy. Have yourself a good Christmas, mate.
I couldn't resist but asking him. I mean, I tried listening to him, and I just thought, I mean, what is Guy doing? What is his problem?
What made you think he was snorting and sniffing glue?
I don't know. He sounds so yesterday.
So yesterday.
He's just, I mean, he planned what he thought to say yesterday. I mean, he's just not up to things. Something's wrong with dude.
Well, the guy got really pissed and chucked out of a nightclub last night. He's probably not feeling of sorts, you know?
But isn't that the way he usually sounds?
What?
Yeah, it is.
Hungover?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the guy, right? No, I don't want to judge or have a go at the guy, but he is a self-confessed fat bastard. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. So
he confessed himself that he might be slightly larger than this. So I wonder how much it takes him to get drunk.
Well,
so he got all snookered up and then went messing around at some bar and he got kicked out, kicked in the head.
He got bitch slapped. That's what happened. He got bitch slapped by some girl who took issue on the dance floor.
He grabbed some chick's ass and he got beat all the way to the door.
Something like that. Hi to Mick, by the way, on the old Skype chat room there. Got to say hi to him. I've spoken to him for a long time.
Mick YNWA, think
it is indeed.
the man that can.
The man that can.
Yeah.
YNWA.com.
That's right. Yeah, with his lovely podcasts and stuff, supporting the show as always.
I noticed somebody, by the way, has set up a stream on this. What is it? Streamer P2P or something like that.
Peer-to-peer.
Yeah, that's running an Ian Lee Triple M 2007 recap, and it's playing all the shows of Triple M back to back.
My God, the poor
Tommy
bastards!
Boyd has made it to streamer P2P.
No.
Poor
Ian Lee.
Bastard. Who's gonna? Oh my God, that's
Ian
like.
Lee, I'm sorry.
That's like at least put back to back a month's worth of the wanker, isn't it?
On the phone, hello.
He's back. It's like sex. Try it once and you're addicted to Ian Lee show. Towering above the rest, it's Ian Lee. Is it the net, the nut, the net? It's not. It's Ian Lee.
Marvellous.
Like P2P is like the parking lot for radio shows of the world.
It appears to be. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that one out there if anybody can.
Yeah, wow. I don't.
I know you don't. I quite enjoyed it personally.
It's like the great
you know what?
The mall of radio shows.
P2P.com.
You know what? I'm going to say, right, I have never listened to Ian Lee's shows or anything like that. So, I'm old enough, I'm big enough, and I'm ugly enough to admit that that's perhaps not fair to the guy who has listened to me on air. So, research for me over Christmas. I need to go away and listen to one of Ian Lee's podcasts, listen to his show, so I know a bit more about the guy and what he's done. So then I can come back in the new year and slag him off properly.
So then why do you? What's your beef with dude?
Listen, mate, the guy started it himself. He didn't like the fact that I was just a little bit laddish and stuff because I'd never really done this talk radio thing before. He started slagging me off on his show, and it went from there.
Okay. Okay, that's your
You
research.
want it dropped, don't you?
Well,
You want it
he
dropped.
threw-
It's
he
just
threw
so
the
far.
first monkey
I'm just
poo.
thinking, so far we spent a lot of time on it today, and
Yeah, that's correct. He did throw monkey fecal
He
matter.
threw the first monkey poo.
Yeah, he was the first to projectile fecal matter. Is that
To project
fecal matter in my general direction. Yes.
Monkey poo.
Yes.
Monkey poo. Merry Christmas.
Monkey. Have you seen what's it called, Madagascar?
No, I haven't actually.
No, right. Was
there monkey poo in that?
No, there is. It's a really, really funny scene which you're not going to find funny by me describing, but go away and watch the film. You will find it funny. Basically, there's two monkeys. One of them's really thick and can just say, ooh, and obviously in sort of animation style, the other one's really clever and has got a British voice. And they're just talking about the people coming into the zoo one day, and one monkey goes, ooh, and the other one goes, yes, of course we'll throw fecal matter at them. But obviously you have to see the film. So, not funny there, admittedly, I knew it beforehand.
Hey,
but
that was great, Matt, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Have you seen...
It was funny.
What's the Christmas...
Yeah, I could tell.
Good sell.
Yeah.
What's the Christmas movies on TV this year?
Hopefully things like Psycho.
Shrek 2 is on the BBC, I know.
Shrek 3 was only like 20 minutes long.
Shrek 3 was rubbish. Sorry, Joe.
Are you guys showing Home Alone for Christmas?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be on one of the movie channels somewhere. Though I've got to say, I've recently unsubscribed from Sky movie channels just because I'm sick and
National
tired.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That'll be on there as well. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have. What's the other one? White Christmas will be on. The Wizard of Oz.
White Christmas.
The Wizard of Oz will be on somewhere as well.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, that hasn't been on in a while in the States.
It's a Wonderful Life. That'll be on as well.
Yeah, The Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's always rolled out every Christmas. I'm just trying to think.
The claymation Rudolph and the Frosty and the Charlie Brown Christmas.
I don't know actually. I've not seen those before. No.
Charlie Brown is
CBS publication.
Yeah, maybe somebody can email us and tell us what the Christmas movies are on BBC
we got Snoopy and Charlie Brown over here, didn't we? Which is sort of cool, but it was only really an American thing, and everybody took off over here.
That's right. On the phone, hello.
By the way, I want to say I'm real sorry about Sunday.
About Sunday.
I know I didn't mean to be nasty to you, and we're all friends again, and that's groovy. Although, it sparked off, there's a lot of internet debate about our falling out on various forums.
No.
Yes. Anyway.
That's
great, thanks.
Brilliant. Yeah, let's listen to Ian Lee.
You guys have the movie called Christmas Story there, about the 1950s Americana inner city Christmas. With the little Hershey's milk chocolate kid.
Oh, Hershey's!
Messy Marvin.
I tried one of Hershey's Kisses for the first time a few months ago. First
taste? I
taste?
got a whole bag of them with my courier Christmas package from the States.
No. The first taste was, okay, cheap chocolate. After taste, mouldy fish.
No, because... Hang on, sorry, I just dropped my pen. No, because it's not really cheap chocolate. Americans don't do chocolate the same way we do. No, because ours is more... Isn't it? I forget what it is now. There's some reason why that...
Well, it's wax. It's all about the wax content.
That's right, and we've got
chocolate.
there's some difference in the level of cocoa powder or something in there as well, and the amount of sugar you're allowed to have, and all that crap. So they try and limit it in the States apparently, which is quite a joke, seeing as they're the biggest.
Well, it's just about mass production, mass consumption.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Stretch out the flavor.
I suppose so. Yeah. You're listening to Play Radio, gassing and waffling for the next 40 minutes or so. 01243 55 60 60 is the phone number. studio@playradiouk.com is the email address. play.radio.uk on the Skype, and we'll be right back. This is one of those bloody ramp things. Why do you keep putting ramps in here? What can you say?
Put my fucking mic up for a start.
I will do. There we go.
The sort of people we want to respond to this commercial will only be interested in one fact. So here it is. £60,000 a year. Cue the money music. You see, we only want greedy people to apply to be telesales agents for us. People that won't care about the fact that no experience is necessary and that you'll be selling the newest, hottest product in TV. No, greedy people are only interested in on-target earnings of £60,000 a year. Greed is good. To find out more, call Play TV UK Limited on 08702 432 961.
The best of 2007. This is Matt Hollick on Play Radio UK.
So what was your favourite song of 2007? Maybe it was Delilah from the Plain White Tee.
How many times are we going to hear that same advert?
I don't know, but I've just pressed next, so it should be gone now.
It's the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
I do not know what's going on with that, and I must apologise. I did not, the computer schedules these things. the computer schedules these things itself. You know.
Right. So let me just.
I don't know why.
So let me just clarify something then. So, as the head of production for Play Radio UK, is one of your jobs not to be going through these schedules to make sure that they actually make some kind of sense at some point in time, and that they don't overrun, and that they've got the right adverts in there, and that the right jingles fire at the right time, and that God forbid you don't advertise your own show on a show you're already doing?
Did you see EastEnders on Friday night?
Exactly. Peter Chapman in the Skype room says Matt's abusing his position to promote his own shows.
No, right. Believe
I'm
me.
right with him.
Believe me, right. You'll find this hard to believe, and it's actually like a lot of sort of people who work on radio feel the same. I do not like the sound of my own voice as much as you might think I do. I do not. To actually hear those adverts makes me cringe, and I do not like to be sat in the studio when I am listening to them. So you know, I will make sure that next time when we come back in the new year, that I am 3 and 5.
When we come back. Yeah. Good. Okay. 01243 55 60 60 if you want to get through. Taking all calls straight to air. All emails will be read as well by Matt. So, there we go. Sorry, Joe, you were about to say something, mate?
No, I was just agreeing with Matt there.
Oh, sorry, mate. All right, well,
yeah, and wondering when we're going to hear some other promotions.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. See what we've got in the next thing. So we've got a party night trail on the next one, and then, no, you're not going to hear it at 10 o'clock. You're not going to hear it at 10 past 10 either. Let me just, what else are we going to have a look at? Oh, you'll hear it again. You'll hear Matt's advert again in the next hour on PlayRadioUK.com.
No, after 10 though, please.
Yeah, but after 10, but yeah.
Thank God for that.
You know, Stuart, you were talking earlier about the black prejudice in America, you know, Oprah supporting the black candidate Obama just because he's black.
Yes.
You know, and it was, and I got a PM. It was actually something interesting. Do you know why all black people are fast?
No, go on.
Because the slow ones are in jail.
Hello, this is the T-Mobile voicemail service. You have a message from
That's great. That's brilliant. I like that. That was good, man.
And I got another PM that was asking me, you know, do you know what the black kid is getting for Christmas?
The message from 07.
Yes. Sorry, Joe, go on, mate. What was that?
Oh, no, I got another PM asking, what did the black kid get for Christmas?
Uh-huh.
Your TV.
Yeah, well, why doesn't that surprise me, yes. On the phone, hello.
But these are PMs from real people. I mean, I'm not saying this isn't me.
Monday to Thursday, late nights from 10, and Ian Lee.
Oh, this is the Ian Lee show again.
And someone asked me, what do you call one black on the moon?
Go on, what do you call one black on the moon?
A problem.
That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, what are you doing for Christmas, Matt? I know you're going up north, aren't you? Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going up north tomorrow. I'm going home to see the family.
Share the joke, feel free.
No, it was just general chat. Ofcom on the wireless was saying that asking me if I've ever had a girlfriend, and I said no, I much prefer to wank over Ian Lee posters. And he said I thought so. I said who needs a girlfriend when you've got Ian Lee? And Ian Lee said the novelty wears off. I have the same problem.
I'm gonna have to. I'm obviously gonna have to get. We're gonna have to get an Ian Lee cutout in the corner for you, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, you know he does those T-shirts. You fear Ian Lee.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Yeah, I'm sure I was doing it.
Don't tell me. No, Ian doesn't sell merchandise on his website. No.
I reckon so.
Does he sell tchotchkes?
So I reckon we make T-shirts saying Matt loves Ian.
Does he really? I haven't.
Neither have I, but I'm gonna have to go and have a look at this now.
Check it out.
Yeah. On the phone, hello.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Alan?
Yes,
you wished us a Merry Christmas.
That was Matt.
You wished us a Merry Christmas.
And
Alan.
Happy Christmas, Alan. Merry Christmas.
No worries. Just done a Christmas tune. Elton John Step Into Christmas on the karaoke.
Are you
and that's better than X Factor any day.
Are you down the pub?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Are you going to do another bit of karaoke? Can we hear you doing karaoke?
Yeah, let's hear Alan do a live Christmas presentation by Alan Caddick.
Yeah, can't you get back on there before 10, Alan?
No, I can't.
Oh, I reckon what we should do when we come back next year is have Play Radio karaoke on the air.
So there's no show next week then?
There will not be a show next Sunday. No, there
Alan,
won't be.
it would be such a Christmas honor for all the listeners if you would sing a Christmas karaoke just for all of us here tonight. Alan,
it's over to you.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the field we go, laughing all the way. Run but the wing, make it spirit boys. Oh, what fun it is to love and sing in a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, Batman bells, the one laid a leg. The Batman bill lost his real of Joker got away. Hey, jingle bells, Batman bells, woman laid a leg. The Batman bill lost his real of Joker got away.
Hey!
Alice Simpsons, that was.
Yes, it was. It's very good, mate. Very good indeed. Yeah. Have yourself a good Christmas, mate, and when we get back next year, we're not on next week just because I'm away and Matt's away and Tommy's away and there's no one here.
So we've got a week off next week.
There's a week off next week, 6th of January, we return at 7 o'clock, Alan, alright?
Okay, have a good Christmas, guys.
Take care,
and a peaceful New Year.
And to you, mate. See you soon, alright?
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. That was Alan.
Wow.
Yeah. God, blimey, he's on fire, as Randy
it wasn't
says.
It wasn't as good as his local pub karaoke performance.
No, probably not. No. So what do you reckon then? When we come back in the new year, Joe, we'll have a karaoke night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you up for that?
I'm up for it. I'll do some karaoke.
Hey,
I want to hear some others too.
I've heard some of your singing before, anyway. So you know.
Oh well, that's Can
you do that? What's that one that's wow wow? The one you did.
I did a parody too. Yeah, I did a parody to a couple of Zeppelins.
I was watching Family Guy last night on the television, and it was a one I hadn't seen before, and it was an excellent thing. Old Peter, he stood in at this this sort of mic stand thing. What do you call them? The podium things. So,
open mic nights.
No. He was stood on this podium, and he was asked a question. Okay. I think it was a court or something, and he was asked a question about. Somebody said, we can prove you weren't in the same place as this guy where you say you were and all the rest of it. And he goes, what do you have to say for yourself? And it all goes quiet, and he goes, and he grabs the mic, and he goes, Baba Booey, have a first penis, have a first penis. Which I thought was absolutely cracked me up. It was brilliant.
There are lots of the Family Guy really does drop a lot of cult references in their shows.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. It
definitely took over where the Simpsons left off.
Yeah, pretty much. There was an episode of South Park on as well the other day, which was South Park meets Family Guy meets The Simpsons, and it was all to do with the fact that the Family Guy were going to show an episode about Muhammad and make a Muhammad joke in the middle of the episode, and there was some big outcry in South Park about the fact that was going to cause all the terrorists to come over and blow the fuck out of the US and stuff, and I thought that was quite amusing. Actually, it was quite excellent. So anyway, so karaoke, right? 6th of Jan, homework. Find 2 karaoke songs.
Everybody.
Oh no! I left the room at this point. So you've obviously had a discussion where I need to. Shut up, you loser! Where I need to inform you that I will not do karaoke. Flat straight refuse. You won't get me, no matter how drunk you get me. Shut it! No matter how drunk you get me, no matter how much money you pay me, I will not sing on air.
Not even for the show?
Not even for the fucking... Fuck the show. Karaoke,
That's
Jesus
dedication
Christ.
for you, isn't it, eh?
No, I can't, no. You don't want me to fucking sing.
Well, we'll do a song each then, Joe, right?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's a good show. Good show.
But is there a prize for the listeners? I mean, can we scrounge up a prize for the best listener karaoke performance?
Actually, if we could do karaoke over Skype, that's right. And what we'll do is...
I'll tell you what I'll do is... with the delay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Well, obviously the person on the delay will have to play their own music, won't they? Right? So what we'll do is I will have to have a word
Well, if you're on Skype, you can play music in studio.
Yes, but the problem is that sort of half-second delay, isn't there, where the person's going to be out of sync with the music, so...
Yeah, like their performances are really going to be tarnished.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make it very enjoyable listening.
Okay, nonetheless.
So I'm thinking that what we'll do is, right, is how about we try and have a word with the bosses upstairs and see if we can't get something that you can use as a sort of incentive.
Yeah.
And then we can just... So if people want to get themselves sorted out for that for the 6th of Jan, which is our next show, we can have on-air karaoke.
A prize.
I'm sniffing a prize. Don't listen. It won't be anything great. Play radio mouse.
I'll send something from Poland, like my dirty socks or something.
No, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'm sure people would appreciate that.
There you go. First prize is a pair of my dirty, worn socks, worn during the radio.
Give it to me! Oh, I just want. Oh,
Do you know what I reckon?
Want your dirty
Do you know what? Actually, I reckon we should give away as well.
My face and put, yeah. Weird.
The socks I'm wearing right now will be a first prize for the karaoke contest.
If we're going to give away Joe's socks, I think we should give away Matt's jumper as well.
Yes, the socks and the jumper.
Matt's jumper is the prize.
Whoa! Are you not going
first
to
prize.
confer with me about these things?
Socks.
How? It's the jumper.
No,
the Sunday
it's
jumper.
gotta go. The
No. I tell you what, mate. You're fucking lucky you're in Poland. Let me tell you now.
Brilliant way to
You
get
are
rid of
not getting rid of. This is mine, bitch.
But it's a show archive. It's a piece of history.
It's
it
a
must go to the public. You must share the happiness, Matt.
Yes. On the phone, hello. If this is another bloody Ian Lee bit. Alan Freeman.
Number 19, separate lives from Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin. Down at number 18, Walking in the Air from Alan Jones. And new at number 17, Suspicious Minds from the Fine Young Cannibals.
Not off, pop pickers.
Down at number 16, Wrap Her Up, proclaimed Elton John at number 15.
Guess the year.
From level 42,
What year?
Before I was born.
This
one, 83.
They climbed to number 12. Sing There and Russians, and new at number 11, Who's Zooming Who from the lovely Aretha.
Who's zooming who? God, that's early 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, 1986 top 10.
1986!
Just for me, full force. Down at number 9, Saving All My Love for You, Whitney Houston. Brand new at number 8, The Brilliant Broken Wings from Mr. Mister.
What do you think's number 1 then? 1986, Christmas number 1.
From Sharon and Alexander O'Neill.
Concentrates.
Right at number 5, You Little Thief from Fergal's Sharky. New at number 4, Walk of Life from Dire Straits. At number 3, Hit That Perfectly from
Dire Straits. Walk
Number
of
2,
Life.
Fellow Shines on TV from the Pet Shop Boys at number 1 with West End Girls.
West End Girls was number 1.
Okay, well, we've got an email here. Studio@playradiouk.com if you want to email us. 01243 55 60 60. Play.radio.uk is a Skype, and tommyboy.surfbeer.com.
You just walked all over the best part of that tune where it goes dun 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 at the end of it.
I'm sorry. Anybody else bored listening to a chart from 1986? I mean, it happened 21 years ago.
I was having fun.
We could tell you were having fun, Stu. Yes.
I love that old Alan Freeman stuff.
Oh, even in Poland, considering I'm 20 years behind, I didn't enjoy that really.
Oh, Mick's emailed in, very good email. I went and brought an advent calendar about Liverpool. Fucking typical. Some twat had smashed the windows and nicked all the fucking chocolates.
That's great. I like that. 01243 55 60 60. Sunday nights play radio show. Tommy Boyd show. Without Tommy Boyd.
Not the Tommy Boyd show. I quite like the name for that. Not the Tommy Boyd show.
It's like not the 9 o'clock news, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's like, no, it's nothing like that shit show that Ian Lee used to do called the 11 o'clock show.
No, shut up, man. On the phone.
Hello?
Hello?
Turn the media player down, will you, please?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Hang on a minute, let me do that. Hang on.
Oh, no, that's me, that is.
Yeah, go on, mate.
To whom am I speaking to now in that way?
This beat Stuart.
Stu!
Aye.
Again!
Hello, mate.
I've already fucking spoke to you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, mate.
There's no point talking to you again, is there?
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I spoiled...
You're fending things off in that way, you are.
I'm sorry you've spoilt your evening by having to talk to me again.
Spoilt my evening? Fucking hell, I tell you what, we're cracking on here. Don't worry about that. We're fucking sorted most things out, boy.
Are you having a beverage or two, Chris?
No, we're not. Well, I'm a little bit like Mr. Boyd himself. Well, we won't talk about him, season.
All right, okay.
But
are you at the same pub as Alan?
I haven't told a lie.
Right.
Well, he hasn't told a lie. I don't know the fucking hell when he said the last time he never told a lie. Hang on, I'm stretching my phone line now just to get a light off the gas fire.
That's nice.
You saw me on the webcam, can you?
No, I can't, mate. I can't see you.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Joe.
Yo, my man, what's up?
Are you there? Oh, hang on. This is...
How you doing, my I don't know, drunk buddy? Are you drinking?
Hang on. Will you give us a second here, Joe? Is that you,
What
Joe?
are you taking your pants down? What are you doing?
Hang on. I'm just going to light a joint off the gas
cool.
fire.
You're a nice man. Now, this is my kind of man. The man is lighting a joint. In my. This is a good man.
Joe, my mate, right? He's been listening to you on a separate wavelength. And now he does all the internet stuff, if you don't mind me saying so, Joe. And he's got a picture of it. He's taking a fucking whack off this big bung. And he's got, it sounds like, oh. So, how come you're not in what they call sunny Sussex and helping everybody out there? Because you're faded in and out there, you are, Joe.
Well, I don't live in Sussex, unfortunately.
I know that, but you should move over, otherwise they're all going to go down with the ship, you know. You've been
I hear you, my man.
You can't fucking hear the words you're saying.
I don't know what he's saying. Can you translate for me? Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
You're coming up with topics. You've got what they call insightful, well, you know that way. I was listening to a compatriot of yours, because I'm a bit of a radio head in that sense. And I love all this. Why don't you get a radio station? Why don't they give you your slap, man? But don't go on about the radio.
Waiting. I'm just sitting here. My mailbox is waiting. My telephone is not ringing. I don't know what to tell you.
They're having a go at you. They say you're a big fat bloke and you're rubbish and you're the world's worst loser. And I tell you what, you've been making some right old contributions in hyperspace, you haven't you?
What do you got? Scotch on the rocks?
Scotch? No, we're drinking. Well, funny enough, we got Martel. Shall I give you a rundown? We're not on the webcam. There's a very good friend of mine here now. His name's Rob. There's another fella of mine, his name's Phil. There's another mate of mine, his name is Jimmy. And Jimmy's brought his dog round, his name's Rigsy.
And what's his wife's name?
What? Rigsy's no, he ain't got a wife. Well, he has got a wife. He had a wife. She left him. She left him for, he was a black man, and he used to say, my mother, she married a black with only one eye.
She left him for a nigger.
What? Steady, I know.
A nigger.
A nignog. A nignog jumped up, never come down, jumped, what a fuck pig. Anyway, what I wanted to ask you about these Polish people, what did you say about the Polish people, Rob?
I don't like them.
They're taking all over our prisons. What the fucking hell are they doing? Anyway, you alright?
Hey, thanks, my man. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Chuck this good. You ever have a word with him, Jim? Yeah, Jimmy, have a word with him. He's been to Chicago. You've been to Chicago?
I've been to Chicago. It's an absolutely fabulous city.
You've been all over the world, mate. It's like, we turned our media player down, so we don't know what you're doing now. But I'd like to request you to do something. Well, I don't know. What do you reckon? You reckon you get to give Zara? Here. Come on, here. Put him on. Hey, I was stretching the phone line here. Hang on.
Right.
Jim, hey.
I'm Jimmy, man. Hello. Nice to meet you, man. Even though it's airways. Is it?
And who are you?
But I know this is probably out of order, but I've just broke my knee, so I've got the dog tied to my leg.
So you won't be on your knees sucking any dick tonight, okay? Go on.
The dog's tied to my leg, which is bad, because every time he gets to eat, I feel like I'm atoning for something, but I want to give...
He's American, though.
A friend of mine.
I'm an American now, yeah, whatever the fuck that means.
Hang on, I can't hear you, man, because you're talking short, but...
Alright.
Look, a friend of mine's gone to jail, and I would like to send him a little tiny bit of a Christmas carol. Your clothes are in the clothes bank, your electrics are in cash converters, and you're being bummed. Hang on.
What? You want to send what? My
ass? Get out of here.
Thanks, Chris.
That was genius.
Something about what was it? Your clothes are in this, and your goods are in the cash converters, and you're getting bummed in the arse.
I have no idea, but I was just listening to it, being entertaining.
It's great. It's great. The ramblings of Chris's mind, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And if anyone else wants to ramble, as always, 01243 55 60 60, play.radio.uk on the Skype. And studio@playradiouk.com on the email, and Darcy's emailed with a joke. Rafa Benitez has defended his squad rotation system by saying it keeps the burglars in Liverpool guessing.
That's great. Isn't that? I mean, come on. When it's done the second or third time, you would pretty much think, better make sure, everybody's secure and this, that and the other. So what do? They go and have another European night, and lo and behold, someone else's house gets broken into.
Okay. I have an opinion on this.
Do you? Uh-oh.
The guys earn fucking 80-odd grand a week. Can they not afford proper fucking security themselves? Are they that fucking childish and mollycoddled that they have to leave it up to the fucking football club that they work for to sort their security out? I don't come in here on a Monday and say to my boss, Marcus, you know what, I'm really worried that when I'm at work, someone's going to rob my flat, man. So, can you pay for some security, man? Because I think it's only fair, I work here. What a fucking bunch of tossers.
Can you just do that face again? That was quite good.
I don't know what
face it is. Am I not right?
Yeah. But, tell us how you really feel.
Well, I think it's terrible. The players are going through this travesty. I do have to say travesty. And why is the club not doing more to help? What a bunch of... I
have the same thing when anything like... Have you noticed, anything in the news nowadays that goes wrong in this country, right? It's always like the government should be doing more to help. Always, the government should be doing more to help. Yeah, we all know the government should be doing more to help, but it's great. The answer to every fucking problem in this country isn't the government should be doing more to help.
You can't look at a government for everything.
Well, surely people in this country know by now that the government don't want to fucking help. They want the money.
So if we're going to start...
They want the taxes. They don't give a shit about what's happening.
If we're going to start a little rant, hoodies and these fucking kids, right, that are out killing other kids every fucking day, right? You read about just about every day nowadays there's a kid killing another kid, right?
More adults are killed by adults than kids are killed by kids.
And all you ever hear about in the news is, well, government should be doing more to help. How about the fucking parents take some fucking responsibility for a change?
Ain't it?
It's fucking ridiculous. In the States for 15 years now. We never want to blame the parents.
14-year-old kids should not be wandering the streets at fucking midnight, pissed as newts and killing people.
Right.
I don't care
I'll tell you what.
whether or not the government legislates any bollocks. It's still down to the fucking parents to make sure that they've got their kids indoors at a reasonable time and that they know what they're doing when they're out.
And do you know what the problem with the parents is? It's like the village that I grew up in. It's a lovely village. You might drive through there one day on your way to a country pub for a meal on a Sunday and think, wow, I would love to live in a village like this. What a great place to bring your kids up. Yes, fucking right. Apart from, the truth is, nobody will actually tell you what really goes on in that village. Oh no, because for the greater good, why on earth would somebody actually sit there and go, you know what, don't move into our village. This lad was a heroin addict at 14. 5 lads committed, this is all true by the way, 5 lads have died before the age of 21. 90% of that is drugs related. But no, because it never happens in a village like ours. That's why the kids are like they are today, because the parents sweep it under the fucking carpet because they're worried about the price of their fucking house.
Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Hello,
exactly.
This is the T-Mobile voicemail service. You have a message from...
Alright, we'll just fade that down while the number goes. Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm sorry. I sound like I've got to be in my bonnet about these hoodies thing. And I have.
Ian Lee's up at court, and the judge says, do you plead guilty or not guilty? Ian says, I don't understand. He said, it's quite simple, Mr. Lee. Are you guilty or not guilty? He said, I don't know. I haven't heard the evidence yet.
The message from...
Yes.
That wasn't long ago because you could hear Matt's rant.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, so I'm right with you. I'm sorry, but this whole... Every time that somebody does something like that, it's always rolled out, the government isn't doing enough. The government isn't doing enough.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but... When it comes to kids being out on the streets at night, my parents used to fucking have a go at me if I wasn't home by 11 o'clock at night. And in fact, when I first got a car and I was out driving, I used to rock in at 2 o'clock in the morning. I would get my fucking arse burnt if I came in at 2 o'clock in the morning because they didn't know where I'd been.
And there are laws currently in place. However, the police just don't have the time and resources to deal with petty bullshit about curfews.
Exactly.
These are parent issues, not police issues.
Exactly.
The message will be played twice.
Great.
Ian Lee's in court, and the judge says, Mr. Lee, do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Did we just hear
Ian says,
but she said the message will be played twice, so I presume it's the second.
Are you guilty or not guilty? He says, I don't know. I haven't heard the evidence yet.
The message from
Yeah, that's great.
That's the second time I heard it, and I still didn't mind.
I like what we're saying here about kids, and that, you know, regardless of the misgivings that they do, you know, it's from the background that they're brought up in, it's the discipline that they don't receive, etc., etc. I like where we're going with this one. I would like to bring it up again in the new year.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should. I mean,
After we give away your jumper and my socks for the best karaoke.
I've told you already, fucking weirdo, loser. It's a good job you're not fucking here, because I would kick your fucking head in for saying, for 1 minute, that I would possibly give this fucking beautiful Sunday night show jumper away to some random weirdo who just happened to catch the show and email in because they're a fucking prolific competition enterer.
But that's why it's not. You're not just giving it away. You're distributing a piece of show history into the world.
I keep spitting on your laptop.
I know, that's great. Thanks very much. On the phone, hello.
Yo, no one can afford to live anywhere anymore because of what's-her-face who's presenting the show with Ian Lee.
What, Sarah fucking
Sarah Beanie,
yeah. Especially on the price of property and the other one as well, the fat one.
I'm right with you. I'm right with you.
You know what I mean?
I moved house 12 months ago, right? I'd had my house on the market for 9 months. And when the, I'm sure it's estate agents and all these TV programs that push up the ridiculous price increases on houses, okay? It's got nothing to do with the economy whatsoever, right?
No, it's just some, like, bizarre sort of middle-class fantasy that you own 2 homes and you're screwing somebody else out.
Exactly, because we put our house on the market, when the guy came round, he said, yeah, no problems, you can get £215,000 for this house. So we stuck it on at £215,000. 9 months later, we had to take £25,000 off the price before some bastard buy that house. It's difficult, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You think, right, okay, so what you're really saying is the price of the house is really worth $195,000, but you just wanted to try and bump up the price a bit to get a bit more commission. That's all it was, isn't it?
And then your house will never sell.
Exactly.
Agree.
Exactly.
Anyway, I've got a solution for the Liverpool problem.
Yeah, go on.
Duncan Ferguson.
Duncan Ferguson?
Big dunk in the houses, you know what I mean, like?
Hey, count down. Hey, fucking hell. I know a football chant, which it's one of my favourite. The Man U fans sing it to Sunji Park, and it goes, Park, wherever you may be, you eat dogs in your home country, but it could be worse. You could be a scouse eating rats in your council house.
That's great, I like that. The other one...
One last thing, the best one I've ever had was a Leeds game, Graham Ricks.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know the tune of the Manic Street Preacher?
Yeah.
If you tolerate Ricks, then your children will be next.
I've heard that. Yeah, see you later, mate. Yeah, I've
see you,
heard
mate.
Loads.
Ta-da. Yeah, we've got in Newcastle, we've got, Keno wanks his dogs, Keno wanks his dogs, Keno wanks his dogs, Keno wanks his dogs. Obviously referring to Roy Keane, the dog breeder, wanking his dogs.
Is Roy Keane a dog breeder?
Yeah.
Wow.
On the phone, hello?
Jeez, I hope his daughters aren't offended by that.
Hello, on the phone?
It sounds like bloody Tommy Boy. Hang on. What's going on here?
It isn't Tommy Boyd.
What?
Hello?
Excuse me.
Hey!
I've just lost me.
Have you?
One sec. There it is. Hold on. I've got my typical mouse. Get there.
Yeah.
When I passed you in the doorway, well, you took me with
funky. Can't we have a bit of Dexy's Midnight Runners?
No, we can't. If you want music, there's a database of 20,000 tunes here. If you want music, play it.
And in a British
this is the competition.
Who was that then? Who was that, Chris?
No, that was Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
And all the people have never heard of Thin Lizzy.
Chris, the January 6th show is starting to heat up the scene.
You know what?
And he wishes to apologize
Chris!
for
Chris!
Christmas and the New Year.
Chris!
And,
Chris! Chris!
And,
Chris, tell your brains to...
slaughter of Native Americans, thank you. Wounded knee. Oh, that's it. I have got a wounded knee. Oh, shit, for fuck's sake, Doug, I'll fall over otherwise.
Lovely. Chris, thanks a lot, mate.
Right, I'm just
Yeah.
So proud that you recited my lyrics all over the air.
Great.
Where the fucking done, It was fucking 3 lines of one. I'm sorry I'm having an argument with somebody. With Chris.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. Bad bollocks.
That'll do. Merry Christmas. Take care. Ta-da.
If you have any listeners out there that understand broken knees with dogs tied to them,
it'll be a bit painful, I guess.
I'm having slight problems with him.
Oh, yeah? What kind of problems are you having?
He's as good as gold, to be truthful.
Is it when he gets up and goes to have a shit that it's a bit difficult?
Me up.
Is it?
That's all you wanted to say.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking some whiskey in the jar.
Marvellous. Nice.
Hey, does your phone do this?
Yeah, hang it up.
Stop!
Drinking whiskey in a jar.
PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music.
If your satellite TV system breaks down, you could be without all your favourite TV programmes and facing a big bill to pay just to get it back again. From only 12p a day, you can protect yourself and get the peace of mind you need from a service agreement with Satellite Direct, the UK's largest independent provider of service agreements for Sky TV systems. With our national network of highly trained engineers, we'll either fix your system or replace it quickly and at no extra cost. Call now for instant service on 08702 245 777 or log on to www.satellitedirectuk.com for details. Satellite Direct UK. Your choice, our commitment.
Party every evening this Christmas with Play Radio UK. We've stacked up some top party tunes to make your Christmas special.
Let's dance!
And we've thrown in a few nonsense tracks for fun.
I tell you, I'm going to be listening to Play Radio over Christmas to this.
Great party music right here.
Come on! I love Dexys Midnight Runners. One of my all-time favourite bands.
Every night across the Christmas period.
You don't say.
UK.com.
You do not say. Right.
Sensibly satirical. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK. Not for the faint-hearted.
It's like it's only coming through in one ear, but it's not. It's coming through in both. I can tell it's coming through in both when I push that one in there, but when I let go of that one, it feels like it's only coming in that one. It's just weird. It's confusing.
Just push some buttons. It'll all just start working.
Oh, Joe, you push my buttons, baby.
Push my buttons.
So what have we done today then? Pretty much not a lot, really.
No, not a lot. Pretty much.
Pretty much 3 hours of bollocks, really.
Just say thank you very much to Victor.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's good. Thanks to Jason, by the way, who's also got some karaoke songs for us as well. So,
yeah, which I won't do.
Which you're not going to do, but Joe and I'll do.
I'll rap. I won't sing.
Yeah, and as the prize for the listeners, the listeners department.
Yeah.
The jumper and
the
my
socks.
used socks that I'm wearing tonight.
It's good.
You're not getting the fucking jumper, you loser. Now piss off.
On the phone, hello.
I'm not going to get it. You're right. It's going to go to the winner of the listeners division.
Oh, so I can hear a creaking on the phone. Hello?
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 Who's that?
This is Stuart. Who's that?
It's me.
Hello, Mick, for fuck's sake. How are you, mate?
Mick.
For fuck's sake, listen, basically, I'd just like to say you fuckers, you two fuckers, yeah?
Yeah.
You're okay?
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
No, I mean, basically, to coin a phrase,
Yeah.
you're fucking alright.
Thanks,
But
mate.
seriously.
That's fucking great.
Yeah,
No, be serious. Be serious.
Hey, you're not so fucking bad yourself, you Polish twat. Hey, guys.
Yes, mate.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too,
And
mate.
Merry Christmas to all in the forum.
Yeah.
All of them, indeed, yes.
Good night.
Have a good
Night.
one. Happy New Year to you, mate, as well. Ta-da.
Yeah, back to karaoke. I don't mind rapping, so I can give you like, alright, stop, collaborate and listen. Ash is back with a brand new invention, something grabs a hold of me tightly. Yeah, I can do all that. I still know all the words.
Joe, I'm thinking of putting in a stipulation into this karaoke concert that no gay songs.
What? Are you calling Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, a gay film?
That's right. So no ice. No.
No New Kids. No
NKOTB. No Boyzone, no Westlife, no Spice Girls, no Take That.
None of that.
No.
No Leon Jackson.
Well,
Definitely no
Spice
Leon
Girls,
Jackson.
gay.
Hang on.
Text delivery system from BT.
Hang on. This is text, so I've got to pick
You know, that was a really, really good idea, right?
Hang on.
Happy Easter. May the bunny bring you many chocolate eggs.
Right. It's a really good idea if, when you answered the phone, it went, here's your text, and said it. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't ask you to press 1 all the time.
And then reading out the numbers. It can do all the number bollocks afterwards, yeah? Just get to the fucking text. Read out the fucking text, man.
Get to the point of the message.
Ain't it? The text is 2 seconds long. You're on the phone for 10 minutes because it's got to go through all this bullshit first. Well, rigmarole, honestly.
Spice Girls, gay.
Ooh, no, Spice Girls aren't gay. Who said that?
No, well, you just
No,
said
we ain't.
Spice
No,
Girls.
we're banning Spice Girls, man. I don't know fucking Spice Girls. Headlines: Friendship never
no,
ends.
gay.
Well,
That's-
yes, it does at the end of this tour.
We're not going to do any Take That though.
No.
Okay, no, take that. No Robbie Williams.
Boyzone, no Robbie Williams, no Westlife, no Spice Girls. I'm being serious.
Queen.
You just call me a
Queen,
queen.
I don't know. Queen's
good. Queen's good. It's a
Queen-
karaoke classic.
Queen's a karaoke classic.
No Bryan Adams though. Come on, it's been done.
On the phone, hello. Hello, Chris.
Hey?
Hello.
No. Hey, I've had a word with him, Chris. Chris!
I hear
I really think so.
Boy, mate, put it to
Get the vapors and turn
He's worked
Japanese.
for the Korean mafia.
Brilliant.
I believe he is. You know all them Koreans kicking off in the government?
Yes.
Yeah, my mates work for them here.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
What, Korean mafia?
What about them?
Who are they?
Who are they?
Shabo.
I thought you were going to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, that's an epiphany. That was amazing.
That's great.
Brilliant. Cheers, Chris.
That's the mad one.
Thank
you know
you.
who makes the most ships in the world?
Who does that? Then?
Hyundai.
Who does? Hyundai.
Makes
the
the
most
most.
complicated machine in the world. Makes cigarettes.
Yeah?
Potassium magnesium in a nutshell. Talk to Philip Morris when the line goes down.
Right. That's great.
You know what?
Thanks, guys.
You know what?
Oh, that was enlightening.
That's pretty mental, huh?
That's, you know, I can't tell if one's the other one's carer or not.
Jace says Alan and Randy and Joe should be doing We Are the Champions.
And then of what? Of fatness?
Yeah, well, that was
Oh,
what the
what?
next, that was what your that was what the next comment was. Yes.
What song can we get, Joe?
I say I win.
Hello, Randy wants to do Angels, and Peter wants to do Relight My Fire with Lulu.
Okay,
Randy's
that's
high
it.
from glue to do anything.
6th of January, when we come back, get people on the phone, they can do karaoke.
Okay.
And you can win Matt's jumper and my socks.
Fuck off with the jumper! Fucking hell! You don't get it, do you, you loser?
I think what we'll do is we'll get it.
Gotta work. You can't take one bras or something.
I'm gonna
get the jumper.
I'm gonna work on it. Hang on a moment.
You know what? Luckily, you're
on the
breaking
phone.
up.
Hello.
Bye,
everyone. Bye. Thank you very much indeed.
What
That
a
is
fitting way, that is it again.
60 seconds to go, mate. Unfortunately.
Okay, well, what should we fill the 60 seconds with?
No, I think you're right. So
No, I'm wrong.
No, hang on, shut up.
We need to get your jumper out of your possession.
So the
Matt,
sixth-
So we need to smooth talk one of your bras.
So the 6th of January, what we'll do is we'll do some karaoke on the air if we get around to actually figuring it out over Christmas.
and
So.
you can win Matt's jumper and my
So
socks.
if you're listening and you want to do karaoke over Skype or over the telephone, feel free and to sort yourself out.
Matt's jumper and my socks.
And-
No!
Yeah, well, you'll win something. We'll figure something out. You might
Matt's
even
jumper and my
Tell you
socks.
what,
Joe's beard trimming.
let's get Mohammed's cousin, the Play Radio teddy bear out the door. We'll get one of those.
Which one's that?
These are
Ganesh?
official Mohammed Poland socks.
Yeah, exactly. And you can have Poland socks as well. That's great.
And Matt's jumper.
Joe, thank you very much. Love you.
Yeah, that'll be it. Take care. See
Merry
you.
Christmas, everybody.
And to you.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Happy New
Christmas
Year,
all. Ta-da.
Merry Christmas from your festive global jukebox. Global Jukebox. Live from the south coast of England. This is PlayRadioUK.com.